people that are on TV, right? Well, what Twitter is for a lot of people is their mirror.
Why are we going on about Twitter? I don't know why I'm watching this. What am I watching?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I was watching Fox News. What? Who gives a shit about Twitter? I certainly don't. Let's go. I gotta get dressed in my broken mirror. You guys remember when the dog broke my mirror? I can't get rid of it. I can't do it. Good morning. I need a paper towel. I should probably check what my dog's doing out on the porch. Hold on a second. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? I wanted to go outside. Oh my God. Seriously? Now you want to come back in? Hold on. Come on, Steven. Come on. Show everybody your ears. All right. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Show the ears. No. I want to eat my beauty blender. He ate one of my beauty blenders. Good morning. Show your ears. Look. Oh, wait. They can't see them when you put them back. Come on. Really, brah? Really, brah? That's not showing everybody. That's not showing everybody. Look. Let me see your ears. Why are you holding them like that? That's not nice. That's not nice. Show everybody how your ears stand up. Let me see if I can. Whoa. Watch those paws. Come here. Let me see if I can get a treat. Let's go get a treat. And you put your ears on, okay? Come on. Here's the treat bag. I had to cut his little ear things off. Ah, there's the ears. Come on, show me your ears. Oh my God, I just tripped over my vacuum. Come here. Look. Ah, there they are. Oh, look at the pretty ears. Look at the pretty ears. Look at the pretty ears. All right, get down. I won't tease you. Sit down. Oh, you look so handsome. I had to cut the ear things off yesterday because I think he's done. Sit. That's not sitting. Good boy. Sit. Paw. Good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Sit. I talk to him like a weirdo. Give me paw. Good morning, everybody. I look like a mess right now. I gotta get dressed. Sit. Here you go. All right. No more. Go find something to do. How's everybody doing? Sorry. Whoa, it's close, right? Excuse me. No more. That's it. No more. This is what Snoopy used to do. Same thing. Get out of here. See them? You see the ears? They're standing up perfectly. It's just that, he's holding them back right now. But we had to take, I probably shouldn't put the mirror over there. It's probably going to break. We had to take the tape off yesterday because the doctor is out. I get them wrapped every week. So it's the first time I can do this. Look. Whoa! Chinese boy. Get. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Good morning, everybody. Could you stop showing the world my boobs? Thanks. These got all tape residue on them. I see you. You're very handsome. Very handsome, and you got very big. Look, show everybody your ears. Why are you holding them like that? This is the first time in 4 months that I've been able to pet his head, all the way. I love it. All right, come on, get down. You're getting annoying now. Come on, where's your bone? Go find your bone. All right, Ovi, get down. Yeah. No more. They do look like Batman. They do. They look so cool, dude. When we had Snoop, his ears like they were crap, but they flopped over. So like this is what I've always wanted. With like he's a real Doberman. All right, find something to do that doesn't involve you getting in trouble, though, right? How about that? How about it? Thank you. Yeah, he's a handsome fella. He's getting big too, dude. He's getting big. I think he's like 45 pounds now, so he's about halfway to his full size. I don't know if he's done. We're gonna see how his ears hold up this week. If they stay up, hopefully I gotta cut this stupid thing off. We went to an Islanders game the other night. Oh, are you kidding me? I could have ripped it off this whole time. Oh my God. We went to an Islanders game the other night and I was in the Dime Club. And yeah, I had that thing on for like a week. I didn't realize I could just rip it off. Not a week. His name is Ovi. He's named after a hockey player because what else would we have in this house? I can barely see the comments because I'm kind of blind. But so, been crazy this week. I was gonna do my makeup while I talk to you guys because I gotta go to the store. Get down, and then I gotta go out later. Get down, bruh. Thank you. He looks like trouble now. No, my friend's gotta be here. Yeah. So Dobermans are big babies when they're home with their people. Yeah, he's a big old baby, that's for sure. You're gonna send smoke signals. So yeah, I heard the other night, I didn't hear it with my own ears, but I got several text messages telling me that Molly Golightly was live and she's talking about me and it's the same shit, bro. She says the same shit. So I didn't catch any of it. I didn't turn around because I was in Alicia's chat and I wasn't really paying attention to her. Hold on a second. He's got a hanger. Dude, you want to chew a hanger? Chew a hanger. I don't know what to tell you anymore. I'm going to be getting up every 2 seconds. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I feel like I look horrible. But anyway, yeah. So she was... Dude, here's the thing, okay? I really don't care what she has to say about me because 90% of it is lies. 100% of it's usually lies. She just makes shit up or she's been saying the same things for the last fucking 4 years, dude. My family hates me. Is that a secret to anybody here? Like, that's been following me? We all know that my family hates me. I hate them too. I don't know. Hate's a strong word. I'm mad at my family. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of shit happened. It's all on my channel though. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's all there. I made a whole fucking like 200 video series about my family and about what I went through when my mom passed away. So like, is that a secret that like I have issues with my family? Like, so I don't know what the point of saying that is. And even if, right, let's just say my family hated me for the sake of hating me. Does that mean I'm a bad person? Like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, my family hates me. Okay. That's great. I don't really care. I've already like established that on here. I'm not too fond of them either. It's the same shit. I don't know what else she said. I mean, I'm sure she was like, oh, Mega Monster got fucked up teeth. Really? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't know that? Who didn't know that? I know that because look at this. I got a mirror and I can see. But the other thing that she always says, and this is the thing that doesn't really bother me, but I don't know. It's just so stupid. She likes to tell people that I drove by her house. Now, let me explain this. I know I've explained it probably a million times. Let me just explain it again. I went a couple years ago, okay? As I always do, I don't tell you guys, like, if I'm going away. I'll tell you guys after I get back, usually. Okay, for obvious reasons, right? I mean, my best friend, well, one of my best friends when I was growing up, my friend Doug, his parents went away one year and they told everybody they were leaving to go to Florida while, on Facebook. And their house got robbed while they were gone. And all his mom's jewelry was gone, so I don't tell people, even on Facebook, even people that I trust, that I know. I don't really tell them that I'm leaving, and you won't know that I went away until I come back. So I had come back from Hershey. My son had a hockey tournament there last year or the year before? I don't even remember. He's had a few there. I've been there several times, dude. I mean, first of all, Hershey, Pennsylvania is like a pretty big tourist area for those of us on the East Coast because there's not much around here. We have Six Flags, and then you got Hershey Park, and then you got Dorney Park. Those like the really like big 3 parks that are kind of up here. I mean, you could go upstate a little bit, but so most people go there. I know people that go there and just for the fuck of it, just to go there. So anyway, I go to Hershey Park. In reality, who doesn't have issues with their family? If everyone completely is 100% honest, I highly doubt that there are many people, especially on YouTube, that could say their family lives are fairy tales. Dude, Kristen, you're 100% right. Like, everybody has issues in their family. I was one of those lucky people who didn't have issues in my family for pretty much my whole entire life, dude, up until like a couple of years ago. So I think that's why it really fucked me up, is because like my family got along really well for the most part. And so once we started to like kind of break down, it was really hard for me because I got along with everybody my whole entire life. So it's like, what the fuck is going on here? But anyway, okay, so Hershey. Let's get back to Hershey. So I go on. My son had a hockey tournament. By the way, my son fucking won his tournament when he went down. I think. I'm pretty sure he did. So we get home, and I tell everybody that I was in Hershey, right? So like a couple of days after I got home, I don't even think it was like the day after I got home. It was probably a couple of days later. This fucking asshole, she waits to tell everybody that I drove by her house until after I got home from Hershey and told everybody that I was in Hershey. So if I really drove by your house, here's my question. And she'll never answer this because she's a fucking liar. And it's like, dude, hold on a second. Oh, you little shit. You little shit. He just grabbed the whole roll of paper towels. Are you going to start in? Where's your bowl? Here. This is yours. That's yours. Chew on that. That's part of why I gotta go to the store. I need to get him like some busy bones. Something to keep him busy. Go away. You got it on my nerves. So anyway, where was I? Before I saw a roll of paper towels fly across my living room. Dude. Like when he's quiet, I know that he's looking around. I see him walking around like this. Like his head's like, he's looking for something. Why don't you go outside, bro? You haven't been out in 3 days. It's been raining. Go outside and go fucking chase some birds or squirrels and shit. So anyway, she waits until I get home to tell people that, and I announce it on YouTube, right? Conveniently, to tell people that I drove by her house. Now, how would you know this? She can't use any of my friends, right? Like Laura or ex-friends, like Laura, Tiffany. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to play for it. I'm going to play it for you. I mean, actually, listen to this. She can't use them and be like, oh yeah, one of her friends told me, because she already fucked that up. I'm going to play it for you guys. Dude, you're not going outside by yourself, bro. Here.
Oh my God, I know. She can tell you guys when I'm ovulating. You want to, oh my God, all she does is, well, she has no friends.
Oh,
the whole family
hold on a
hates her.
second.
She's got no life. Hey, mama. So guess what? I'm her life. Come drive past my house again, honey, and then deny it. Come on, honey. You denied it to Laura, denied it to Tiffany, because you were afraid to tell them the truth.
Okay, so she can't use Laura or Tiffany as, the reason that she knows I drove by her house, right? She fucked that up. That would have probably been her best excuse. So there's only other few options here, okay? Option number 1, she saw me, right? So she must have saw me outside of her house. So if that's the case, I want to know what kind of car was I in, because I have 2 cars. So you have to know then if you saw me, okay, then you have to know which car I was in when I drove by your house. And who was in the car with me? Was I by myself? I mean, you have to know these things, right? So which one of my cars did I take to Hershey? And which one was I sitting in front of your house in? Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, If your bitch ass saw me outside, why didn't you come outside, tough guy? You're always talking about how tough you are. Why didn't you come outside? Meet me outside. How about that? All right. So if you saw me, there's only 3 ways she can know I was in front of her house, right? Somebody told her, okay, which she already fucked that up, so forget that one. Or she saw me with her own eyes, because I don't think her husband would know my car or what I look like, so, or her son, so she would have to be the one to see me, right? So what car was I in, and why didn't you come outside if you saw me sitting outside your house, dude? The only other option is that she has security cameras at her house, and she has a video of it. Now, if that's the case, put the video out. Put it out. Let's go. I'm ready. I want to see this video of me driving by your house. Come on. Because you've been saying it for fucking 3 years, and you have no fucking proof. No proof that I drove by your house, except for your big mouth just saying it. And these fucking idiots that follow her, they just believe it without no proof. They're like, yeah, she drove by your house. What? Why would I drive by your house? Like, what am I going to get out of that? What am I going to get out of that? So put the proof out that I drove by your house, because there has to be some way that you knew about it. So I want to know what kind of car I was in, who was in the car with me, or was anybody in the car with me? What time of day was it? That's also another good question. And how come you didn't come outside if you saw me? And if there's a video, put it out. I want to see myself driving by your house. Let's do it. I'm calling your ass to fucking the carpet. Let's go. You fat fucking Shrek looking bitch. Let's go. She's such a liar, bro. Such a liar. She never has proof of anything. Never. All she does is either repeat things that she hears other people say, okay? Or she makes shit up. She just fucking completely makes shit up. I mean, if I drove by your house, why didn't you tell people like the day it happened? Why did you wait until I came home from fucking Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is a pretty big town, by the way? I don't even know where her house was until like relation where I was. I'll tell you where I was. I was right, if the park's right here, I was right down the block from the park. And that's where we stayed. Like, I don't know. She doesn't understand what it's like to have people fucking friends and shit and be busy. But she is a pathological liar. She just makes shit up as she goes along. Just like she's sitting here trying to make this whole thing with Barnyard such a big fucking deal. Such a big deal. Bro, if Barnyard wants to sleep with her fucking woo-ha hanging out, you do that, girl. Who am I to say any? Why does anybody on the internet care if Barnyard likes to sleep naked and grow a bush? Who gives a shit? Does anybody fucking care? I don't care. Does that make her a bad person because she slept naked? Because I honestly don't give a fuck. I know a lot of people that sleep naked. I've slept naked before. Fuck. I mean, like, she's hardly the only person to sleep naked, bro. Why is this even a thing? She's like she takes these like little things about people and she turns them into like something when they're just nothing. And I'm looking at this one fucking channel. I'm not going to give the channel any, I'm not going to promote the channel the same way I would with like Heels in the Air or the Kool-Aid channel or somebody that I actually like. By the way, she struck the Kool-Aid channel. Because why? Because she's a fucking bitch. And she proved exactly what I said the other day, right? Is that she don't like to have people that don't like her having a place to congregate and fucking talk to one another and talk about what a shitbag she is. So she struck Kool-Aid. So there's this channel, and I'm not going to tell you guys the channel, but I'm going to tell you guys, I need to read the comments, okay? This channel clipped her, because I'm not going to tell you guys because I don't want to promote the channel. I don't want to promote it because they're fucking clearly fans of her. So you have all these idiots, right? She clips the part where she's talking about Barnyard and the pictures, right? These pictures that she has, which is fucking weird, bro. Why are you holding on to these pictures for 2 years? If you're so creeped out by these pictures, why would you hold on to them for 2 years? 2 years. She struck Cash Gurnans too, yeah, because she don't want that arrest video. If I had a guess, it's because Cash Gurnan, they put the arrest video out. My hair is like fucking crazy right now. Okay, so you have these idiots in this person's comment section. They're like, Molly certainly can attract the crazies, can't she? What, dude? Like, nothing about this is crazy. Listen, if she wants to take pictures of herself doing things with men, women, I don't like, who the fuck cares? Who cares? Does that make her a bad person? No, that makes her fucking maybe a fun person. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make her a bad person because she has pictures of her doing things like that. So stupid. It's during Molly's impeccable descriptive language and her attention to the smallest details of these photos when she casually IDs Barnyard exactly as Barnyard for me. I don't even know what that means. Oh my effing God. The gifts had me dying. They were so perfect. The rest, I'm going to have nightmares. If I ever get kidnapped, I hope Molly is there to give a description. Girl, if you ever get kidnapped, you know what's going to happen to you? Molly's going to exploit the shit out of you, out of your case, okay? And she's not going to give a fuck that you were kidnapped. She won't care. If it gets her attention, she'll care. But if she can't get attention, she won't give a shit. So happy Charlotte added your link. I am enjoying catching up on your past stories. Now, if she's talking about Charlotte on the web, I guess Charlotte has been like, you know, I don't know, promoting this. What an asshole. It's funny how people flip out when they get busted. Get busted for what, dude? Why are these people, why are all these people, okay, there's 43 comments here, and out of 43, there's only one where somebody actually said, the fact that everyone believes this after Tina and Jen have told 10 different stories is ridiculous. We are bringing years old stuff for what? Views? Molly ain't ready for the truth to resurface. Wow, Tina, it's great you're back from the grave. Those photos are not get real. I don't know what that means. Okay, so but out of 43 people that are in the comment section, 42 of them are totally okay that with the fact that two lesbians, okay, were taking pictures of a woman's vagina while she was sleeping. Two of them are cool. Like, one person had something to say about it, and the rest of them are just totally cool that two lesbians were basically doing something extremely creepy and photographing somebody and now disseminating photos, holding on to them for 2 years. Okay. And now sending them to other people like revenge porn. They're totally fucking cool with that. Totally cool with that. Bro, like, that's creepy. Why are you taking pictures of a person that you just met while they're sleeping? That's a little fucking creepy, dude. Like, I tell my husband, I'm like, dude, do not fucking ever take. He took a picture of me sleeping the other day because the dog was sleeping on top of me and he was like laying upside down. And I'm like, you need to fucking erase that shit immediately, bro. I don't like pictures. I hate that shit. Do not fucking photograph me while I'm sleeping, bro. I fucking hate that shit. I hate that. He's like, I wanted to show you the dog. I'm like, great. I saw the dog. Get rid of the picture. I look like I'm dead in the picture. Could you please erase it? I don't like it. I don't like when people fucking take pictures of people sleeping. That shit's creepy, bro. Don't do that. Nobody should ever do that. Yeah, it's illegal it's highly illegal. Highly illegal. You know, you shouldn't take pictures of somebody while they're fucking asleep, bro. Like, that's not cool. That is not fucking cool. Your profile say about that behavior, dude. Those girls, okay, you're calling up. It's like really funny. It's like so ironic. How do you validate your lies? Call up two known liars, okay, that fake suicides, and what else did they do? A whole bunch of other shady shit, okay? Perform fucking weird witchcraft shit. Call them up and have them validate your lies. But, like, even if you're not lying, does anybody care about Barnyard sleeping and having a bush? Does having a bush make you a bad person? Like, I mean, I don't understand. Why do you even care if somebody else has hair on their vag? Why does that bother you? Why are you so bothered by that? I don't get it. I don't get why you would even care about that. But okay. Like, there's something wrong with these fucking people. It's just in case photo for the future revenge. What's I'm saying, Pink? Like, why would you hold on to something like that for 2 years, dude? It's been 2 years. Why are you holding on to it still? 2 known liars that is supposed to be split up because one of them basically called the other a lying, manipulative drug addict abuser. Yeah. And what about also the fact that, like, 2 Tacos, weren't you supposedly in love with another creator here? Wasn't that what's going on? How's that house doing? How's that house doing, girl? That house that was in your name. How's that going? Fucking liar. Now, if I was Barnyard, I would definitely, and I think she is. Take action over that because they're not allowed to do that. That's some creepy shit, bro. That's some creepy shit. And for her to describe those pictures in such graphic detail, like, that's weird. And then she's like, I deleted them. Girl, you deleted them? No, I think you're fucking beaten off to those pictures. That's what I think. You have an obsession with other people's sex lives and sex organs and shit. I think you're fucking enjoying those pictures. That's what I think. You got a problem. I don't think you're getting Sharpay dick enough. That's what I think. Tina and Jen are mentally deranged. Yeah, they both are. It's like really sick. It's like, when there's like one sick person, when there's 2 sick people in a relationship, that's like really bad. Molly has a file cabinet in her head of old shit she could twist and turn into lies. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I know one of her little fucking minions is probably here recording shit. So, like I said, girl, prove that I drove in front of your house. Okay? Prove that I was there. What kind of car was I in? Maybe I rented a car. You don't even know. Could have rented a car to go to fucking Pennsylvania. What color was it? Was anybody with me? And what time of day was it? And if there's a video, let's see that video, girlfriend. Let's see that video. Because I don't know how else you would know that I drove by your house. How would you know? Because you cannot use Laura and Tiffany anymore. And who else is she going to use? Who else is she going to use to validate that at this point in time? You already fucked that up. That would have been your best, go at it if you wanted to lie. But you fucked that up, so... I just don't see why she even has to say that. And even if I did drive by your house, which I didn't, but who gives a shit? Does that make me a bad person? What if I was just in the neighborhood? If she had it, definitely would have shown it by now. Yeah, she just fucking lies, bro. What'd Justin say? Justin's a little bitch, too. That little fucking bitch needs a fucking royal fucking wake up call. I don't know how he sits there and fucking goes along with this shit at this point in time. Good morning, Keith. Is she looking out the window with binoculars all day or what? Yeah, exactly. Bro, she's such a liar. She's such a liar. She can't prove anything that she says. That's what's so funny about it. Like, I was thinking of that the other day. I'm like, how would you know I drove by your house? If you say I drove by your house, like, you fucked that. You fucked it up already. So how would you know that I drove by? Where's your proof, girlfriend? Please show it. She never said that. You notice that? She always just says I drove by her house, but she never says how she knows. It's always just I drove by her house, but there's never like, oh, I saw her drive by my house or somebody told me she drove by her. It's always just I drove by. So what's the proof, girl? Prove it. I want to see you prove it. But she never will because she can't. She's a fucking liar, bro. The girl's a habitual fucking liar. And that's like the worst thing she could say about me is that I drove by her fucking house. Ooh. Mrs. fucking pull up. This is the ironic part about it. This bitch actually shows up at people's houses and talks about going and driving to people's houses and knocking on people's doors. And she's calling up police stations and shit. So even if I drove by her house, she should be totally cool with it because like that's her normal behavior, right? That's her normal behavior. She's talked about coming to my house several times. Bitch, I'd love to see you fucking try that. Molly Golightly, put 1 foot on my fucking property and see what happens to you. You saw what happened when you fucking called me last time. I'd like to see what happens if you try to come on my property. Unbelievable. Some people think, like, dude, she talks about going and physically fighting people over internet bullshit, bro. Like, she literally thinks that that's normal to, like, show up at somebody's house over internet shit. But so then if that's the case, maybe I was just showing up at your house and saying, what's up? Why is it a bad thing? But that didn't happen. But you know what? The next time I'm there, I probably should fucking show up at your house. Shit. Since I'm going to get accused of it anyway, I might as well show up. You could get your fake guns out. Fucking liar. The girl's such a liar, bro. But then she says she has and doesn't want any muscle mass. Yeah, right. Right. Mukbang Molly is all talk and no action. Bro, she showed up at Summer Wells' house with a group of people, okay? And she got in a fight with a dude who wasn't going to do anything to her because he's a dude. So she sat there yelling like she was all tough at a guy who was holding a log. Like, you know, like anything was ever going to happen from that. Fucking unbelievable. She's a boiled ham. Unbelievable. Jay and Silent Bob style. That's what I'm talking about. Snickty, snickty, schnoinks. Fucking, I must have watched Mallrats. I can't even tell you how many times. That was like the best movie ever made. Fucking love that movie. I fucking love that movie. A schooner is a sailboat. Stupid. Where is my eyeliner, bro? There it is. She's just ridiculous, dude. I think she may be too busy soon. All the people who could really hold her accountable for her actions. Well, she should be fucking held accountable, dude. She just sits up there and fucking lies and defames and lies and lies and lies and lies. I mean, I just never seen anything like it. All they do here is criticize what she does online. You know what I'm saying? And that's all anybody really does. I don't need to make lies up about you, dude. I just talk about exactly what you do here on YouTube. And that's all I need to do. That's enough. She doesn't care if she gets a charge. She can just use donations to pay the fine anyways. Yeah. Well, that's a problem, dude. People like her get away with shit because, like, the consequences are never steep enough for people like her. Hold on, I gotta not talk while I'm doing this. Otherwise, I will fuck it up. We're good? We good? We good. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody like her, she does these, like, petty misdemeanor type crimes. Hold on, let me just let this dog out. I'm still in my pajamas, but... You know, but she's never going to get held accountable for the little bullshit that she does. You know, because she'll get slapped on the wrist and then she'll just do it again. She needs to face, like, serious consequences for something, for her actions. Hold on. I just need to be quiet while I'm doing this so I can focus. See, this is the hardest part now because I got to try to get this one even. Some people might think this is a little much, but I want my makeup to last all day. So, it's so hard to get these to fucking be even. But if I don't get them to be even, I can fix them. Always, for some reason, this eye always comes out better than this one for some reason. Which is weird because it's my right eye. Hold on. All right, maybe I'm lying. You know, it's my right eye, and you would think that it would be harder because it's on like the opposite side, but for some reason, it's pretty good. It's really hard to get these fucking even. Which is why I stopped doing fucking winged liner for a really long time because it is really hard to get the fucking wings even. Plus, I couldn't find one that I really liked, but this one, dude, I have all sorts of these things. I have What's this? This is a Maybelline one, right? I got Tarte. I got a MAC one. It's in my car right now. The MAC one's pretty good. I got Milani. I got, where's the Kat Von D? That one's so tiny. It's like it's a little baby. Here it is. The Kat Von D, which was my favorite, but ever since I found this fucking $8 Maybelline one, this one's 10 times better than all these other ones. It actually like stays pretty well throughout the day. In Pennsylvania, second degree misdemeanor punishable up to 2 years and a fine. What's that? Hold on a second. What's the actual crime though? Disseminating fucking pornographic pictures? And dude, deleting them off your phone, boo-boo, that don't matter. The fucking internet's forever, girl. You already admitted to having them. What Barnyard has to do in this situation is she has to go after Tina, I think, first, because they're the ones who took the picture and they're the ones who sent it to somebody without your consent. So I would definitely, dude, like that is creepy to be taking photographs of somebody that you hardly know while they're sleeping. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I don't like to accuse people, but the way that those two women act, their behavior is very addict-like, okay? Very, both of them. And I know one of them says they're a drug counselor, and I really just don't believe that. I never did. But very, very disturbing behavior from the two of them. I can't believe they're still here either. I can't believe it either. Why am I doing this right now? Hold on. I usually don't do my eyeliner that quick. They are disgusting. It is, because she's so incredibly stupid to think that everybody in the middle of workday. They were the distributors of the porn. MGL is the one who made it public to thousands. Yeah. Well, she didn't share the pictures per se, but she graphically described them. Very graphically. I was listening to her description this morning and she's like, her vagina's to the side. And I'm thinking, how do you put your vagina to the side? How do you put your vagina to the side? And then there was another thing she said. She's like, yeah, she spread her clitoris. And I'm thinking, how would you do that? How would you spread that? I didn't think that could move. I mean, it could move, but I didn't think you could spread it. Am I lost here? Am I lost? But I'm very not surprised that she's so familiar with the female anatomy. I mean, she knows every fucking piece and part. Shit. She's disgusting, dude. And I still like I don't understand what the purpose of that was. Who cares, dude? What was the purpose of her telling the whole internet about those pictures? Like, is that supposed to make us think, oh, Barnyard? Girl, dude, I don't care what people do with their significant others in their bedrooms, okay? As long as they're not like hurting each other. Like if you want to have a good time with your significant other, if you're a swinger, you know, I have a friend, a good friend of mine, okay? She confesses to me one day that she's a swinger. Her and her husband are swingers. And I was like, what? And I was like, well, good for you. Me and my husband aren't into that, but I was like, but it don't make me think any different of her. Guess what? Her and her husband, if that's what makes their marriage work out and makes them happy. Oh, thank you. Who just super chat me? Thank you, Dari. Thank you. Mwah. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what makes your relationship work and makes it happy and healthy, then I don't care. Like who cares? You know, it's not for me. I could never do that. I could never be a swinger. And I'm not saying Barnyard's a swinger. I'm just using it as an example. You know, like I could never do that because it wouldn't work for me, you know, but for other people, it works. And you know what? If it makes your relationship happy and healthy, then, you know, that's great. Why are we judging people though and shaming them for their life choices? Like if Barnyard if that's how she enjoys herself, who gives a shit? don't fucking care what she does, with her husband or if she likes other girls. Like, clearly, okay, you don't get into a relationship with somebody. And if you do, then you're not being honest in your relationship. But like, your significant other should know if you're into that kind of shit, probably before you get married and get into a relationship. So like, do you guys see how quick it just took me to do my fucking eyebrows? And they're a little dark, so I'm trying to lighten them up. But why would you get your eyebrows tattooed on when it takes that quick to do your eyebrows? Like, and make them look normal. I actually have to fix them. I need a fucking, they need a little trim. I was using it last night. There's like a couple of hairs that are just a little too long. This is how you trim your eyebrows. I don't know if anybody's ever taught you this, but you comb them up, and this is how I do it. You just take a scissor, you just cut off the hairs that come off, just to make that line. I have to kind of fill that in a little bit. But like, literally, it took me that long to do my, now that's normally how long it takes without me trimming them, because obviously I don't trim them every day. But like, I don't understand why you need to get them. I understand if you don't have eyebrows, like if you have a lot of work to do. I have reasonably thick eyebrows, so mine aren't that sparse. But like, girl, your eyebrow person played you, because the shape that you have is not a shape at all. All right, so I'm just doing the same thing. There you go. Whoop. Now they're nice and straight. I don't know about this thing that they're doing nowadays where they're like combing the eyebrows up and they call it soap brows or something. I'm not into that because my eyebrow hair does not stay up. It likes to go to the side. So, but yeah. I normally don't even spend this much time. It's just that I was fixing that little area. But like, I don't understand. How lazy are you that you can't fill your eyebrows in? That's like seriously the easiest part of doing my makeup. Girl, like her eyebrows are like this. Like, like that don't look good, girl. It don't. I have a lot of space between my eye and my eyebrow. I notice like a lot of people, whenever I'm like watching makeup videos, I'm like, why? Like, see how my eyebrow, like, look how much space I have. A lot of people's eyebrows are like right here. Like they start right there. Mine are like fucking way up here, dude. They're like way up there. I don't know why that is. But this little fucking piece right here is bothering me because I messed up. So, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. You know how I'm gonna fix that? Instead of fucking taking concealer out, because I don't do the whole concealer around the eyebrows thing, because I feel like it really starts making them look fake. I'm into the natural looking eyebrow look. I'm not into like the, I don't know. Like I want them to look like this is how I was born. Like my eyebrows were born like this. Like I'm not into like the overdone eyebrows, which some people are. That's fine. What is going on here? There's something there. Oh, is it a piece of hair maybe? Dude, like that little thing will bother me all day. This little line will bother me all day. All right. It's good enough. I'm just going to fucking store. Like, do I really care? No, not that much. Not that much. I need both of my MAC concealers. The fucking thing broke. The stupid handle thing broke. How? Girl, mom jeans, I haven't even gotten my Halloween decorations down. How's that? I haven't even gotten them out of my attic yet. We haven't had time. Every time we have like 5 minutes off from doing something, I have to like, I let my husband relax because I don't know. He works so hard, dude. Like he's always running around with us. You know what I'm saying? So we really just haven't had time to even get them out of the attic. And at this point, I'm almost like not even going to do them, because if he doesn't get them out like within the next day or two, there's no point in me even doing them, because it's a lot of work and it's already October 6th. So, yeah, they're not coming along too good. I know I wasn't doing my inside decorations this year just because, the dog, I don't need him eating my fucking Halloween decorations. So I wasn't going to do inside, which I don't do much anyway. I usually just I have a little cabinet table over there, and I usually just do this room behind me. But since I don't want him eating, he ate all my plants, bro. He killed my fucking 5 of my plants back there. He's crazy. Because one day we go out and we have right now, he's cornered off in my kitchen, right? So there's a gate going across my kitchen. And I go out one day. It was the funniest thing. I put him in the kitchen. There's a gate on the other doorway. And I get home and I see something fly by the window. And I'm like, am I seeing things? Because he's supposed to be locked in here where he can't get out. So I see a black shadow fly through the windows. And I'm like, I must be seeing things. And then all of a sudden I hear him barking. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Why is his bark sound like it's right here and not in the kitchen? And I open the door, and this motherfucker, stupid me, I forgot to close the gate when I left. So he was just free range of the house the whole time we were gone. So he destroyed all my plants back there. Destroyed some of them. I don't know why. He didn't go after the big plants. He only went after my little succulent plants for some reason. It could have been worse, okay, that day. It could have been 10 times worse. He could have ripped my whole house, ate my couch. He didn't do that, but he did destroy my plants. I was really upset. Dude, Dobermans are spiteful. It's one thing. If you're going to own a Doberman, just be ready to have a spiteful dog. If you even leave for a second, they'll be going after something that you love. He'll come on my kitchen table and there's a million things he could grab on here, but he grabs my fucking jacket, or he'll grab something my hat or something of mine to let me know, hey, bitch, you walked away from me. He chewed up my other beauty blender to pieces. I literally got up for 2 seconds and he fucking destroyed it. And these things are fucking $20 a piece. So this is the second or third one he's destroyed. Thank God I hold on to my old ones. Because I'm I don't feel like spending $20 on one of these fucking things. When I spend $20 on one of these things, it lasts me a year, dude. I'll hold on to this fucking thing forever, for dear life, for $20, But I have to buy a new one. This one's fucking really old. He chewed up my favorite one. It was so, I don't know. It was just different. It was different. You have to season these motherfuckers. They don't come out of the package working fabulously. You got to season this bitch, okay? And I seasoned the fuck out of them. And this little motherfucker ate it. One of my really good ones. Hey, Ditterbug. Ditterbug. Did I text you back the other day? I totally forgot. I think I did, right? It was the next day. I think I texted you back. Yeah, so... Anyway, so I just don't get it, dude. I don't get it. If you want to say something about me or Barnyard or anybody, or Alicia, sit down, watch our lives, and then comment on that's the thing. That's why you have to make things up. I drove by your house, or my family hates me, which is not necessarily false. Okay. But it's not my whole family. It's some of my family. And they should hate me. Dude, if I look at it, right, okay, and I made a video, I made all those videos, okay, discussing what happened, they're liars, and they're mad at me. And I would be mad at me too if I was them. Because if somebody was exposing what a shitty person I was online, I would be upset with that person too if I was shitty. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get why they would be upset, but the feeling's mutual. Oh my God, why did I just do that? Why did I do that? Bro, why did I just do that? My eyeliner was perfect and I just fucked it up. Oh my God, why did I just do that? Why did I do that? Why the fuck? All right, I'll show you guys how to fix that. Not that you can really see what happened, but I went to go continue the line a little bit more because it stopped right here. Like I blended it in. So I went to go like kind of just bring it down a little bit. And what I ended up doing was blinking and it drew a line straight up. Okay. So I dabbed it with this and it's still kind of there, which is fine. I'm just going to take a little more eyeshadow and cover that bitch up. Very easy. I'm just going to go like that. And then, yeah, that's good enough. And then I just got to fill in where I just put the eyeshadow. Let's hope I don't blink. Oh my God. Here's the problem. I need to hold my eye. I don't know. I see these girls on like TikTok and they're like fucking ninjas with their eyeliner. They don't even need to touch their eye. They like somehow I've seen girls do this and I'm like, you're a fucking ninja. Okay. I heard I was a ninja too. Somebody, speaking of ninjas, I heard somebody say that like somebody in the chat or something said I was a ninja. And I was like, I mean, is that a bad thing? I would love to be a fucking ninja. So thank you for the compliment. I don't know. They said I was a ninja. And I was like, I will happily take that. Okay. Ninjas are fucking awesome, bro. They move in stealth. They're just awesome. They're just fucking awesome. They kick ass. Like they wear all black. I do too. So I'm halfway there. I'll take it. Call me a ninja. I'll be a ninja. Okay. Oh, so there's girls that they could actually take their fucking eyeliner pencil. And I don't know how they do this. And they could draw in their waterline without doing this. I don't know how they do it. That's magic. That's ninja shit right there. I still didn't fix this perfectly. Oh, it looks wrinkly now. Yeah, so that's some ninja shit right there. I can't do that. I have to like pull, and you really shouldn't. People are like, don't pull on your eyes. You're going to age yourself. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I look that old. I mean, I'm 40. How old am I? I always forget old. I think I'm 41. 41. So, like, I don't think I look that bad for 41. I mean, I got some wrinkles, but, like, I should have some wrinkles because I'm fucking 41 years old, you know? My skin is starting to droop. I'm starting to get, like, a little turkey neck thing. Not as bad as Molly Golightly because I still have a neck, okay? Her neck is like, bro, her neck went fucking MIA. Her neck is a prisoner of war. Her neck just like it's sunk into her body. Gone. Then you got Laura's neck. Maybe that's what happens when you're a shitty person. God is like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm fucking with your neck. Okay? You get no neck. You get a neck that looks like an old man's ball sack. Maybe that's what happens when you get old. I don't know. Maybe that's what happens when you're an asshole, I mean. Because, like, my neck's getting lines in it. But at least I still have one. And at least it doesn't look like an old man's ball sack. Or an earthworm. That's Laura's neck. I love how Laura's like, oh, I don't talk about you. Right? So, like, that means you shouldn't talk about me. In real life, I guess that kind of works. But on here, it's a different animal, dude. It's a different animal. Like, you're online, bro. I haven't watched her. I did turn on her live the other day, and I was going to do a little bit of reaction to it. Because why not? Right? But you know, she seems to think, I don't know, she has these weird, you know what, let's play it. She has these weird fucking rules, bro. She always did, though. Like, she always does this. She makes these weird fucking rules, and we're all just supposed to follow them because she's Laura and she says so. I don't know. I don't really know what the reasoning, but you know, is behind it. But it's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird. I say bro a lot. I gotta stop saying that. It's just a New York thing. Like when Laura says, "Oh, it's a New York thing," that's a New York thing. That's like a New York Jersey thing. When you say bro a lot, dude, that's a New York thing. So which one was it? Hold on. I don't want to be without you. Do not blame me for your BS cycle. Is it that one? Did she take it down? Oh my God. I think she took it down. Yeah. What is this? Maybe it's this one. Because I see I only watched like. Oh my God, dude. Oh, I'm like, what is this? Present screen. Is this it? I think this might be it. I'm not sure. No, she's not on screen. She was on screen. Did she fucking delete it? Hold on. Yeah, she deleted it. She must have deleted it. Or put it on like members only. What a bitch. Laura, you're a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. She must have deleted it. Unless she changed the name. That's possible. She might have changed the title. Hold on a second. Because with Laura, it always depends on like if something happens during the live. Yeah, this is it. You sneaky bitch. You sneaky bitch. Bro, I say dude. Bro, dude, buddy. Do you guys remember that? That was like a skit from somewhere. Dude, buddy, dude. But that's me. All right, let's see. Yeah, this was it. Because her hair was just ratchet. Not that I should talk. My hair's fucking ratchet right now, too. But I haven't done my hair yet. Like, we haven't gotten that far yet. All right. A case discussed in chat uncovers the truth.
Hey. Welcome to my channel.
Bro. The Liza Thornberry mouth is just, bro, like, I don't like my teeth, right? And I don't, you know? They're fucked up. And like, I do like the bare minimum when it comes to my mouth. I don't like accentuate it. Like here. If you have small eyes, which I kind of do, right? I do the wing liner to like elongate my eye. I'll take my eyeshadow and I'll bring it out a little bit to elongate my eye, make it look a little bigger, like a little longer, so it balances out on my face better. You know what I'm saying? If you have like a big mouth like that, hold on. You don't wear bright red lipstick and draw more attention to it. And I don't know what she does to make it look even bigger than it actually is.
If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back.
Her camera is so old, bro. Old. But I don't know. I just don't know why she like insists on drawing more attention to her mouth like area. Like it already looks big. When she wears nude lipstick, I think it looks a lot better on her and it just balances out her features better. You know, like she doesn't look all mouth, dude. When she does the red lipstick, her mouth looks so big on her face.
I may sound a little off. I have a really, really bad toothache. And
Laura, you still haven't gotten that fucking tooth taken care of yet, boo-boo? How do I make this so it's like equal? All right, that's as close as I'm going to get. You still haven't gotten that root canal, girl?
And I shoved some Dentec in it, you know, that temporary dental fix.
Why do we
and
need
it seemed to
that?
work. Plus, I got clove, and yeah, my retainer is cutting my tongue. So yeah, I'm not in the best of shape right now. But since I didn't go live,
and we need to know this why, bro. You shoved something in your tooth, bro. Like, and we need to know this why. Why? Girl, go get that shit taken care of, Laura. And I'm not even saying it to be a dick. I'm saying it because it's gonna end up getting to a point, and I've been there before, so where they're not going to be able to fix it anymore. And then it's going to cost you even more money. Oh, Hold on, sorry. I just had to finish doing my mascara.
Last night, I knew I had to go live tonight. So let me say hello to everyone. What's up, members, Patreons, former Patreons, future Patreons, members, future members, former members, everyone in between. So much.
We need to say hi to everybody. Notice that she doesn't say hi to like just regular subscribers. She's like, hello, members. Hello, people. That's basically, here's the translation. Hello, people that pay me and people that pay me and more people that pay me and other people that pay me. And oh, yeah, pay me. Hi, how you doing?
So I won't be yelling much. Thank you, Lou. I won't be yelling much because I can't.
Her cotton mouth, bro. How do you do that?
Mainly because my tongue is being cut on one side and my 2/3 on the other side. So here we go. I do want to take a note that this.
I just had to say something because Laura's always talking about everybody else's fucking teeth over here. But why don't you fix your own fucking teeth? Because she's always telling everybody this, me especially. Why don't you go get your teeth fixed? Laura, you have a fucking tooth rotting out of your skull right now. Why don't you go get your fucking teeth fixed, bitch?
This channel is self-funded, so if you want to support me, there's a couple ways you can do it. One, you can head over to Energy Candles at ENERGIE. It's right on the screen.
Did she just say that this channel is self-funded? Hold on, I gotta rewind that.
You want to support me, there's a couple ways you can do it. One, you can head over to Energy Candles at
I didn't go back far enough.
Mainly because my tongue is being cut on one side and my 2/3 on the other side. So here we go. I do want to take a note that this channel is self-funded. So
Laura, how is your channel self-funded? I think you fucked up there, girl. I think you meant to say this channel is funded by my Patreons and my subscribers. It's not self-funded, okay? For a long time, my channel was self-funded. I wasn't monetized, okay? All my camera equipment, all my lighting, everything that I use to make my videos, my editing software, I paid for out of my own pocket. And to this day, I mean, I wouldn't even say my channel is self-funded because I don't use any real equipment except for my laptop right here and maybe my phone sometimes. So, and then, all right, so I pay for StreamYards, okay? What other funding do I actually need to sit at my desk, at my kitchen table here and do lives? It's self-funded.
If you want to support me, there's a couple ways you can do it. One, you can head over to Energy Candles.
It's like money, 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 money.
At ENERGIE. It's right on the screen. .com and order a luxury candle. You can
order a luxury candle on her website. Are you sure? A luxury candle. What is a luxury candle anyway, dude? It's a fucking candle. It just burns, dude. You're making something sound so. It's like, ooh, my luxury 7-Eleven cup.
And Super Chat, you can join membership, you can join Patreon, or you can hit that like button and thumbs up. All those ways are ways to support. And there you go. So, I won't be yelling much. Oh, toothaches are the worst. Shit. That's why I took some dead tech and
I feel like, dude, could you stop talking about shoving things up your tooth, bro? That's gross. All right. I feel like Laura watched like those videos where it's like, she went online. She was like, how do I make it as a YouTuber, you know? And she watched like those videos and they like tell you, you know, all these things to do at the beginning. That's what she did.
Shoved it up there because it hurt. And then all of a sudden I got home and it was throbbing. I was like, oh, hell no. So I went and got some Dentex and boom.
Isn't Dentec the stuff that like glues your fucking like crowns on? Because I had to buy that one time when one of my crowns fell off. What is she talking about?
OF link? What's an OF link?
What am I doing?
Depends once you get. No, I probably won't actually. I really won't.
If you guys are wondering, I'm not doing cocaine. This is Jeffree Star's setting powder. And I usually use this little puff thing to set my under eyes, but I forgot. So I'm just using this. And yes, you can use a wet beauty blender because it shouldn't be wet. It should just be damp. You could use this to set your powder. In fact, that's actually what Jeffree Star does. He dips it in the setting powder. And I usually just only set just my under eye area. I'm kind of regretting putting eyeliner on my waterline. Probably should have just left it off, but whatever. So I'm just kind of setting that area right there.
Hey, Jerry, I remade your candle. It's going out tomorrow with the other candles. So, okay.
Why does she always have to tell people that she's remaking their candles? Like, how many candles are you fucking up that you have to? At this point in time, she shouldn't be like, her candles should be perfect. Why are you fucking still remaking candles for people at 2 years later?
Oh, OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans. All right.
Somebody was asking her, do you really want to see her on an OnlyFans?
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Important text.
All right, I'm going to fast forward. I don't need to hear that.
Okay.
Oh, why does she keep doing that?
Oh, see, my thing is I have to wait. Like, I can't do anything about it now unless I want to pay full dollar. But I'm waiting to get on Ron's insurance, my legal husband.
Bro, she's been waiting to get on this guy's insurance for like 3 years. I think you should just pay for it, bro. Pay for the fucking thing. Instead of shoving things up your tooth, like, just pay for it, girl. Because you're going to get yourself in an even worse situation that's going to be even more expensive.
But I need to get on his insurance, but I had to order a marriage certificate first. And of course, I don't do it for the last 9 months. I wait till my tooth hurts again in order to order it. So here we are. And of course, you know, it blew up before.
Bro, she's been ignoring this tooth for like a year now. Like, I think she said. Which I've done too. I'm not going to judge her, but Lord, just get it. You know, she's always talking about this one needs their teeth fixed and that one needs. So you would think that her teeth are perfect.
Or I did anything. And it's totally my fault. But yeah, now I'm suffering the pain.
Good.
And as I talk, my tongue keeps getting cut, but it is what it is.
What's he getting cut on?
You know, I thought about getting drunk. I really did. I've thought about it.
What? Or just take some fucking Advil, bro.
Over the last week, I've been in
I'll tell you right now, though, tooth pain is the worst fucking kind of pain that I think you could have. Like, I'd rather give birth to like 800 kids than have a fucking toothache.
Funk. And not a funk like in life, more like a funk on YouTube.
She probably has.
And I don't know. I think it's the season. It's fall. Fall, for some reason, fall always reminds me of Brad. I don't know why. So I've been in this little funk. I've been distant from everybody, not just YouTube, Patreon members.
That's called bipolar, Laura. You're probably bipolar. You're going through a manic episode. That's probably what that is.
I've been pretty distant and kind of keeping to myself. But it's interesting because when you do that, you really start to, just looking for something to listen to, something on YouTube, trying to find different communities, different channels, see what everyone's talking about.
It's fucking crazy right now. You guys want to see her crazy? Hold on. Look at that. That looks crazy, but don't worry. We're going to fix it. I look fucking crazy. Imagine I just walked out of my house like this. What's up? What's up? Oh my God. All right. Ah! Sorry, I messed that up.
When you're an observer and you just sit back and listen, you kind of see things that you may not see when you're in it.
Bro, I've said those exact words. I can't even tell you how many fucking times. And it's almost like she fucking copied me.
And I get blamed for shit that's so not even my personality.
Who is blaming her for anything? This is where it starts. I should have just fast forwarded to this part because nobody needed to hear that whole story about her tooth. But like she's saying she's being blamed for shit, but I haven't really even heard anybody talking about her. What is she being blamed for? It's like, so I don't know. I don't get it.
But when you start to really take inventory and you start looking and listening, and you realize half of YouTube is fucking whacked, like absolutely whacked.
Really? You
But
just noticed this?
I really started to.
You just noticed this?
Just listen to what everyone's saying. Channels about me.
Today, Junior Laura.
Channels about my friends. Channels about acquaintances. Channels about other creators.
Why does she always need to fucking do this? Just say, I'm listening to all different channels. She always does this thing where she's got to be like, she's just got to say one thing and then repeat that same phrase. Like, I went to the store, I went to the bathroom, I went to the dog park, I went to the merry-go-round. Like, channels about me, channels about birds, channels about umbrellas, channels about makeup, channels about kitchen cabinets. Why do we need to go through like this list all the time where you start off with the same word and then say a million different things?
And the one common theme that they all seem to have is that they all want to tell people how they should run their channel.
Okay, now you guys are going to see the irony in all this because, like, that's what she does, dude. That's exactly what she does. Laura is constantly making these fucking weird rules up for everybody and then trying to tell everybody else how they should be doing whatever the fuck it is, you know? And it's like, it's just mind-blowing.
Or what they should and shouldn't do. Or what topics they should cover and what topics they shouldn't cover.
Who is doing that, though, besides her? Who's doing that? I don't know who she's talking about here.
Or they did this wrong, or they did that wrong, or they shouldn't have done this, or why are they acting like this? And this includes me. Like, the people that I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, it does include you, Laura, but you're still doing it. Even though you acknowledge that it includes you, you're still going to continue to do it in this live right here.
About some of them I don't even like. So one thing I want to put a disclaimer on this is that I am not sticking up for anybody and I'm not railing anybody. This is an overall, what I've seen over the last week. I'd say last 5-7 days. And it's very uncomfortable to listen.
Laura, today, Junior, this is taking so long, bro, to get this shit out.
To how many channels are clipping this or clipping that or grabbing this or grabbing that. Or, you know, let's see this. Or channels with people that lie over and over and over. And like I said, when I took inventory and I really sat back and I
Bro, that lipstick is just so bad.
listened, I'm like, you know what? I can totally ignore this or I can address it. And if maybe
I could totally ignore this or I could address it. Well, isn't that always the fucking options that we have? We could either totally fucking ignore shit or we could address it. Good observation.
one person, just one person gets where I'm coming from, maybe things will change. I don't know. But it started a couple of days ago, and I'm listening to these people talk about, I'll start with Marissa, talk about Molly and all the horrible things Molly has done and all, what a piece of shit she is. And people need to make awareness of Molly and blah, blah, blah.
I seriously think Laura is jealous that like people were talking about Marissa and not her. I really do believe that. I think that she is very jealous that Marissa's getting the attention, even if it's negative attention, because again, these people don't care. They want either, right? She's like getting jealous now that Marissa's getting more attention than her. I really think that.
And it aggravated me because I'm like, why do you need to make awareness of somebody? Are we not all adults? Are people not going to figure it out on their own?
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
Laura, when you want to talk about her and tell everybody what a piece of shit she is, it's totally okay for you. When you want to talk about Bullhorn Betty and talk about what a piece of shit she is, it's totally okay for you to do. When you were talking about this girl, Kim Kaufman, who came to YouTube to, I don't know, cover shit about the Chris Watts case, and you just found her channel, right? And decided to keep spreading awareness about her, right? For no fucking reason at all. Why is it okay for you to do when you choose to do it, but not everybody else? And then you talk about learning who Marissa is on their own, but why didn't you learn?
Spend just a little time with Molly and you'll figure it out. It's not that hard. Just be smart and you can figure out who she is and what she's about.
And that's not necessarily true. I mean, well, it is true in a sense, right? But why? Here's the thing. Here's what Laura doesn't understand. Why even spend the time with her? Why set yourself up to get hurt by this woman? Give her money, right? Tell her personal things so that she could later exploit them and use them against you. That's why you warn people about somebody like that, Laura. Why should these people even get involved with her to begin with? That's what the warning's for. What do you not understand about that? She don't get it, bro. She don't get it.
But people act like they're so surprised. Let me let you in on a little secret.
Is anybody here acting like they're surprised by any of her behavior? Because I'm not. I know exactly what this fucking asshole is going to do. In fact, 9 out of 10 times, I'm like, oh, she's going to do this to so-and-so, and it happens.
Go to your ex-boyfriend and start talking to his ex-girlfriend about all the things that...
This analogy makes no sense. Hold on. Let me go back because I don't even know what she's trying to say here.
You in on a little secret. Go to your ex-boyfriend and start talking to his ex-girlfriend about all the things that make him an asshole. Is she going to listen? Nope. And that's in person. So imagine what it's going to be like with somebody.
Oh, all right. I understand what she's trying to say here. Go to the ex-boyfriend, which I don't know if she said that right. What she should be saying is go to your ex-boyfriend's new love interest and talk to them and warn them that, oh, he's an asshole. You know, is it going to stop her? Maybe not necessarily, but you know what? It will plant the seed. So she'll know those things. And I mean, I wouldn't do that anyway, but like, why does she care is my question. Laura, why do you care if I want to sit or Alicia wants to sit or whoever, Barnyard wants to sit on her channel and warn people about what a piece of shit Marissa is and dangerous piece of shit who has people swatted? Why does that matter to you? That's what I can't figure out here.
On the internet, they're not going to listen. You're wasting your breath. Now, if you were hurt by somebody, if you were hurt by Molly, okay, fine.
Laura, so she's just like, okay, dude, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So she just said, if you were hurt by her, which I was, or Alicia was, or Barnyard was, then fine. So then why are we even talking? Why are you even doing this? I just don't understand. I don't get it.
Be hurt by Molly. Let it out and move on. But there are people that are talking about Marissa for over 2 years.
Now, do you guys see the irony here? Laura's like, the beginning, she started this off about like telling people how to do things, what to say, what to do on their channels. but she's doing the exact same thing. She's telling people how they should handle their hurt feelings and when they're allowed to get over it.
Years already. The same people saying the same stuff. And they do the same thing with me. But when you're observing
that's
somebody
what
else,
this is about. It's about Laura.
Molly isn't the one with the problem if you're going on 2 years that you can't shut the fuck up about her. You're the problem, not Marissa. And that goes for me too.
Oh,
If
so
you're still ranting about shit that
this isn't about really Marissa. This is about Laura. Laura's using Marissa to try to, defend herself basically and stop people from talking about her. But she's using Marissa like as if she actually cares that any of us are talking about Marissa. It's not even about Marissa. This is about Laura, but it's so weird. This is so ironic because nobody's really been focused on her. Now I am, but the other day, the last couple of days, nobody's really been focused on her. Everybody's been kind of moved on and not talking about her. And she's now, again, putting herself into the center of it so that you do talk about her.
I did 3 years ago.
Doesn't make sense, Laura.
You're the one with the problem. I don't have the problem. I've moved past 3 years ago. I've moved past what I did 3 years ago or things.
Of course you want to move past it, Laura, because you just want to sweep all your shitty behavior under the rug and act like it never happened. We understand that. So we're here to remind people, here, if you think Laura's a shitty person, here's what she did now, then, and 4 years ago.
As I've said 3 years ago, I've long passed that. So if you're still stuck on that, that's on you. Don't put it on me or the rest of YouTube. That's your problem.
All right, nobody said it was anybody's problem, Laura. Who's trying to put it on you or anybody else? I don't understand why she always says that. She's like, that's your problem. Okay, it's my problem. And? And what? Sorry, I just got to finish this before I can press play.
It's not my problem, not my sub's problem. It's nobody else's problem. It's your problem. Just like Marissa, all these groups popping up. We need to warn people. It's the same fucking people for years. If you hate her so much, why do you watch every fucking move she makes? I don't get it.
Here's the irony.
When you don't.
Here's the irony again. Laura, if it bothers you what we're saying and what we're doing, why are you watching? It's weird because you're sitting here saying that, why are you watching these people? But if you weren't watching us the way you're saying we're watching her, then how would you know all the stuff that we're talking about constantly? So why don't you take your own advice?
Like somebody, don't watch them. It's real simple. It's not a hard concept.
Advice.
It's not something that should even need to be said. If you don't like someone, don't watch them. It's really a simple fucking concept.
So that concept, Laura, works for you too. If you don't like us, don't watch us. Dude, I'll never get this girl.
But for some reason, the concept just seems to be eliminated.
What? What? That doesn't even make sense. For some reason, the concept seems to be eliminated. What? Laura, that doesn't make sense, dude. I understand that I gotta turn my camera off for a second. That you're trying to sound like you're intellectual and you're smart, but that doesn't. What do you mean eliminated? The concept is eliminated. What? That doesn't even make any kind of sense, dude.
Did I do shitty? Did I not do? Because I haven't really done anything. Have I said shitty things from 3 years ago? Fuck yeah, I have. Did I say things 2 years ago? Fuck yeah, I have. Did I say things a year ago? Yeah, probably.
Did you say things a couple of months ago? Yeah, you definitely did. Do you constantly say shitty things? Yeah, Laura. You see, that's what you don't get here. It's a pattern of behavior that continues. And you're just right now establishing that there's a fucking pattern. You're establishing it yourself.
Did I say things 6 months ago? Maybe. But there's so much worse in this community and other communities. You know, just because.
So, all right. Here's her logic, right? Just because hers isn't the worst behavior, we shouldn't, like, there's worse behavior than hers, right? So I hate when people do this because that doesn't make your behavior any less shitty, Laura. Like, just because there's people that are worse than you, that doesn't mean that your behavior shouldn't also be called out. I don't watch everybody on YouTube. Okay. I don't know everybody on YouTube, but I know you and I see what you're fucking doing. And then she's like, there's so much worse behavior. You're right. And we call whatever worst behavior we're aware of, which is Marissa, we call her out too. So you saying that is just so stupid because it's like we're calling it all out, dude. Not just yours, but everybody who's shitty. Where did I put my bag? There it is. Sorry. Just need to get my pocketbook so I can put my goddamn lipstick on. You guys see what I'm saying?
People don't care to record everything you've ever said and done doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you a better person.
What? I don't even understand what she's trying to say here. What? Just because people don't record everything? What?
Some of the biggest mouths that are talking have done far worse than I've ever done.
Who, Laura? Name a person who's done far worse than you've ever done. Please, enlighten us.
But they don't want to see that. And then you have people that say, oh, well, I'll change. Or we thought they changed. I got a clip from somebody yesterday.
All right, so she's talking about me here. And this is just fucking mind-blowing to me right here. What she's saying.
When one of my ex-friends says, oh, I thought she had changed. Who the fuck are you? Like,
I'm Leanna. Nice to meet you, Laura. Hi, how are you? It's me.
I don't need your sympathy. Really, I don't. Don't use me as an excuse because you're still an asshole. Because you are still an asshole.
What? Don't use you as an excuse because I'm an asshole? Oh my God, does that even make sense to anybody? Laura, I don't know why she's acting so surprised about this, okay? Because her and I, like, had many conversations on the phone where, like, I told her straight up, dude, I felt bad for her. I felt bad the way that everybody was treating her and all the shit that she was getting. Why is she sitting here acting like she's surprised that I said that now and acting like, oh, I don't need your fucking pity. Dude, that's Laura, that's the truth, bro. At least I'm honest. Like, I felt bad and I stood up for you. Why are you acting surprised by it now, though? I don't get it, dude.
All the things that you've said, all the horrendous things you've said.
Somebody want to tell me about all the horrendous things I've said? What horrendous things have I said, Laura? All the horrendous things that I've said? Me? Or maybe that's you who said those things. All the horrendous things that I said. Okay, girl.
And
she just looks like the devil right there. Look at her fucking eyes. Those fucking eyes. Laura, get rid of those contacts, girl. They're not doing you any good. They're not doing you any good. They don't look good, bro. They just don't look good. They don't look good. You look like a fucking demon child with those things. Get rid of them.
All the horrendous things you've said. And you sit on your throne like, oh my God.
I sit on my throne like, oh my God. Oh my God. Did you guys see me doing that? Oh my God. I'm on my throne. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you even talking about, Laura? This doesn't make any sense.
I would never. How dare she? blah, blah, blah. You've said worse things than I've said.
You guys, please tell me, please be honest with me. Because, like, I can accept the truth, bro. I can. But please, I need you guys to be honest with me. What have I said? Seriously, give me one thing, just one, that I've said that's been worse than, okay, I didn't have a child die. Okay. Like she said to Negs. Okay. Tell me another thing that was worse than her saying, I don't need his permission. He's fucking dead. Or how about telling Randy that her mother is gonna, oh no, that was Tiffany. I'm sorry. Whatever she said about Randy. Or how about what she said about Mandolin? Tell me what I said that was worse than this. That, you know, maybe if your mom wasn't busy getting high and doing drugs, you wouldn't have had whatever. Tell me what's worse than all that shit that I've said. Because the only thing she could ever bring up is the stick and needle in your arm. And then she always adds and die, which I never said. But like, tell me anything, just one thing that I've said that's worse than anything that she's said on here. Just one thing. Besides the stick and needle, which I apologize for, and I'm not saying it's right because it wasn't right. It was a terrible thing to say, okay, 2 years ago. But tell me since then what I've said that was worse than that to somebody. Just I want one example. I'll wait. My hair is just fucked. I need to blow dry it. Okay, because I'm a little lost when she's trying to. I think Laura like thinks like I said the things that she said. I don't know. I really don't know what she's even talking about here.
But you don't see me throwing a pity party for you. You don't see me saying, well, I became friends with her because I felt bad for her. Bitch, stop.
But I told her this, dude. Like, that's why I don't understand. That's not why I became friends with her. And I explained that, but clearly she didn't listen. I initially started talking to her because I felt bad for what was happening. Okay. And she knows this. So I don't know why she's acting surprised by it at this point. But I initially, you know, felt bad about all the shit that was going on. You know, everybody was like picking on her and talking to her and this and that. Dude, can I just remind you guys, this motherfucker cried over me, okay? Like a fucking weirdo. She fucking cried over me and like apologized to me, like, oh, I'm so sorry, Mega Monster. When really she probably didn't fucking care. It was probably fake. But she actually fucking cried over our friendship like ending, okay? So I felt bad, okay? Months later, after she cried, I did feel a little bit bad. And you know, she was getting a lot of shit and I felt like she was changing. She left that part out because I said that. I felt like, oh no, maybe she did say that. I felt like she was trying to be a better person, right? I had even gone up on her panel and tried talking to her a few times. Like, I don't know why she's acting surprised about any of this, dude. She acts so surprised. And it's like, Laura, you like, seriously, I just never met somebody who like either denies shit that happened or like tries to just completely rewrite history altogether. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Look at that face. Hold on. You guys see the face that it's paused on? Hold on. I don't know why it's so funny. Why does it blow up everything except for the fucking thing I'm trying to blow up? It's like, I can't even do it, bro. It's just funny. Oh my God, it's so funny. It doesn't mouth.
Sit down. You sounded like an idiot.
I am sitting down.
Now, granted, I did not hear the before. I did not hear the after. I only heard that part. And unlike most of them, you know, I don't know the full context. But when I heard that, it was laughable. I have not even mentioned your name since December of 2020. Okay?
I will get, you know what? She's right. She hasn't mentioned my name. That doesn't mean that she hasn't talked about me. She just hasn't mentioned my name because she's too much of a pussy to mention my name. And so she just says, you know, that one over there. Like, she still won't mention my name in this video. She will not mention my name because she doesn't want people coming over here and then listening to me and being like, Mega Monster, you kind of have a point, you know? So instead, she'll just like refer to me as like an ex-friend or like that crazy girl or blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? but she won't mention my name. So she's kind of not lying there, but she has talked about me. She just won't mention my name because she's a pussy. And she doesn't want people to come over here.
21. Yeah, we're in 20. From December of 2021, I have not mentioned your name. You have gone live about me almost every single time you've gone live. That's kind of sad.
Sad. She was about to say schizophrenic, but then she's like, oh, that doesn't really fit. So I'll just make up something else.
Then you have the same people running the same mouths over and over and over again.
The same mouths. What does that even mean, Laura? What are they going to run different mouths? How would you run somebody else's mouth? The only mouth I could run is my own mouth, right? The same people running the same mouths.
Why? Nobody talks about you. Not Patreon, not members, not personally. So when I get a clip, I was kind of shocked.
Okay, so I wrote a community post about this, but just to reiterate, this makes no sense, Laura. And I don't know who you're trying to fool with this. Like, nobody talks about you guys bullshit, okay? Because if that was the case, right, and nobody talked about us, why would they be sending you clips? Then you wouldn't be getting all these clips, right? If nobody was talking about us. The fact that people are still sending you clips lets me know that I am still being talked about. Alicia's still being talked about. Mandalin's still being talked about. And whoever else is left, your little group, is still being talked about because you're still receiving clips about us. Like, if you really didn't care, you wouldn't be getting these clips anymore. And like, what are they, just these clips just appear out of nowhere? No, somebody has to sit there and fucking screen record them. And then they send them to you. And they're probably like, hey, Laura, did you see Makeup Mobster? Blah, 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 blah. So like, how could you actually say, like, who the fuck are you trying to fool with saying that nobody talks about me or whoever anymore? That's just a lie, bro. That's a fucking lie. You know every single thing that we talk about. You know every single thing that we do. But then you're going to sit here and actually act like you don't know and you don't even bother with us and, you know, we're totally irrelevant. Then how the fuck do you know every single thing that's going on and being said? Even when it's not about you. Make it make sense.
But I'm going to tell you the same thing that I've told others. I think it was Diane I told. I have almost 21,000 subs. Capone is not the only person that supports me.
Yeah, that's true, Laura. You have 21,000 subs. 10,000 of them are like fucking probably not even on YouTube anymore, okay? Because they're from 20 years ago. But Capone is the one who runs his mouth the most out of all the people that support you. Okay. He's the one who goes around and goes from chat to chat to chat everywhere he goes. And he's always fucking leaving stupid comments, just like the one. I read one of his comments the other day. She's like, he's not the only one that supports me. I read his comment the other day, right on my screen, bro. I showed you guys a screenshot of it and everything. So she's like, he's not the only one that supports me. Well, he's the only one that I know it is because I don't know every single person that's in your chat. But I do know him. And he runs his mouth more than anybody else. So I don't know what she's even trying to get through with this.
I have over 110 Patreons.
This is as far as I
300 members, and I have almost 21,000 subs. Capone is not the only person that's going to ever stick up.
And you're still on fucking food stamps. Yeah. So what does that say about you? You're really making it, Laura. You're getting places.
Up for me. If Capone is going to stick up for me, Capone goes in under his own name. But you guys all seem to think that Capone is the only person that ever sticks up for me. No, you're far wrong. I've seen people stick up for me. I don't even know who they are.
Okay, Laura, but who cares? Who gives a shit? Who cares? We joke around because, like, when people are sticking up for you, he really rides hard for you, Laura. You're kind of missing the joke, okay? Capone is a little extra, bro. And it's a little creepy, actually, the way he sticks up for you, like, everywhere. Because, like, you're a grown-ass woman who's, like, 20 years older than him, who's plenty capable of sticking up for yourself. So that's why we joke about it, because it's, like, kind of weird because he says really weird shit that doesn't even make sense half the time. But he's, like, really obsessive with you. And it's just, it's creepy. It's a little creepy.
Like, I've never even seen him in my life. But yet there they are sticking up for me. And I want to say thank you. One of them is Twill, I think the name was. Tweet.
Bro, there's just so much going on her screen right now. Can we just talk about this? Like, what is going on her screen? How do I make this like full screen? Hold on. Bro, because it's like, Laura, what? Are you guys seeing this like full screen? Is it filling out the whole entire thing? I'm asking you guys and I can't see the answer, but all right. I just made it full screen on my end. So, bro, like there's fucking Chinese flower blossoms. Bro, there's so much going on in this little box right here that is giving me a headache. So there's like these moving, waving Chinese flower like blossom things on the sides of the screen, right? It's fucking white, which hurts your eyes, you know? And then like in the background with this crap ass green screen fucking chroma keying bullshit that she does. There's like flowers of all sorts of kinds. I mean, beeswax candlesticks that look like, I don't even know, bro. Like there's just so much going on. A book, a pen, and then you got her crap that's in the background, just like the shit that she has. And it's just like, dude, it's so much, Laura. Why is everything that you do always just so much? I don't understand. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of shit, bro. On a screen.
Something like that. It was something with a T and it was short and it was one name. So wherever you are, thank you. But Capone gets the blame for everything, or I get the blame for everything. No, it's not me and it's not Capone.
There's
many other people that support me.
Could somebody tell me like who's been blaming her for anything at all? That's what I'm like, what is she even talking about? The blame for things. I don't understand. Like, who's blaming her for anything? I haven't blamed her for anything. Like, I don't know. Has somebody else blamed? Definitely was. So she basically just admitted that troll is definitely somebody from her little group there. But it's like, Laura, you just busted yourself out even more because you were obviously watching the live then during that time, right? So obviously the troll was you then. You just confirmed it. She just confirmed it. Because like, how would she know that she was being blamed for being a troll in my chat unless she was watching me? But I'm glad to know she watches me. I mean, she just keeps proving it because it was proven the other day when that girl went on Alicia's panel. What's her name? I don't know. One of those girls. Shannon Avery. Avery Shannon. I always get backwards. She went on there and she said she came in my chat one day and Laura had emailed her and was like, what are you doing in Makeup Mobster's chat? So like she's busted out there because like she was obviously watching me. And then I know she's been taking some of my advice, which is good, you know, about her candles and shit, because I see some improvements, very tiny, but some, you know, so she has been taking some of my advice. And what was the other thing? Oh, and now she just, you know, she just proved it again.
So exactly, Jerry. And I'm sorry I'm not watching chat. It's hard to watch chat when I'm on camera, and you guys know that. But
oh, wait a second, Laura. I thought you were the best at watching chat. You're the only creator that watches and reads every comment. I only watched up to this point.
It's unbelievable. Like, it really is. And Jerry, I agree with
I only watched up to this point.
With you. Hey, Capone. Hey, Capone. Hey, K-Rocks. Hey, Capone, too. But now I forgot what.
Bro, what's up with her hands? Have you guys noticed like her hands lately look like she's having like a stroke or something? I don't know. Her hands like are like contorted really weird.
I was gonna say I was doing good. Now I forgot. Oh, short term. Like, you can get mad at somebody and rant at them for a week, you know, do a couple.
So here she is making rules again and telling people when they're allowed to like get over things and how long they're allowed to remain salty or upset about things.
Couple lives about them, get it out of your system, and then move on. Even if your blowout was horrendous, move on.
Why does she always have to refer to everything as a blowout? Even if your blowout was like horrendous. Like, Laura, you don't get a right on social media to tell people when they can watch you or can't watch you or move on. Like, you've been saying this for years and it hasn't worked. So you need to find a new, like, I don't know, you need to find a new method or whatever, a new plan, because like this isn't working. I think your new plan should honestly be just stop lying and saying stupid shit and people will stop talking about you. But I truly don't believe that you want people to stop talking about you. I think you want us to continue talking about you. It's like you're begging for it.
There's no reason to be stuck over and over and over in the same place. You know, and I observed some of this yesterday and I observed some of it today.
Laura had her magnifying glass on and her fucking thinking cap and she was observing things.
But some of these people going after Molly, all right, to be fair, I don't know if Molly's done anything new because I don't watch her. So
bullshit.
So I really watched her one night when someone mentioned candles. Hey, business is business. I don't give a fuck if I hate you. Business is business.
Dude, that is like that right there is like the fucking credo of the shady businessman. Business is business, man. You know, I don't fucking care if you're a criminal. I don't fucking care if you're the biggest piece of shit in the world, dude. I'll make money off of you. Like, that is literally the fucking shady businessman's credo. That is like the fucking shady car salesman's credo right there. Like, hey, listen, I'll take your money. Your money's green. Like, it's like, Laura, dude, like, seriously, no, I wouldn't want to do business with somebody who's a piece of shit, who's shady. I wouldn't, but you don't care. You're like, business is business. No, dude, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm not going to.
Not if you have ethics. Not if you have morals. It's not.
Turn down business because I don't personally like you. You know, just like some haters have ordered stuff and they've ordered more than once.
Laura, stop it, girl. No haters have ordered shit from you because all your haters know that once you have their addresses, it's on like fucking Donkey Kong. Okay. So no haters have ordered. They might have ordered in the past when they were friends with you, but nobody's ordered things that doesn't like you, bro. Nobody's ordering things from you. Stop lying.
So they don't look at my YouTube and say, oh, I hate her, I'm not going to order her candles. They know I have a damn good product, so they're going to order it, and they've reordered. So,
bro, that is the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah. Like, even she knows it's a lie. She's like, so yeah. She's like, that doesn't sound very believable, but
know how to separate the two. Me and Molly don't have to be friends for me to make her a kick-ass candle with a specific scent that she won't find anywhere because I make it. So she's not going to be
like, Laura's the only one who can take cotton linen and fucking like, you know, lavender and mix them two together. It's exclusive to her. She's so talented. She's got this talent of mixing scents.
Be able to find her scent anywhere because I make it. So it's impossible. And she knows that.
She's literally buying scents. Like, dude, you buy the scents from the candle company, right? They're pre-mixed. They're fucking already made the scents. And all she's doing is pouring 2 cents into a fucking candle or 3 cents. So that's not that hard to do. She's acting like she came up with this, you know, fucking, she was in the lab with a chemist coming up with these like exclusive scents. That's not what happened, bro.
And you know, why Justin? Oh, she said this about me. What the fuck does talking about somebody have anything to do with candles? It doesn't. You may not like the guy that owns the restaurant down the street, but you like his food. It's the same thing. So thank you, Heather. Okay. So
yeah, but the guy down the restaurant that owns the restaurant probably isn't sitting around on YouTube talking shit about his customers. Just saying.
Do you get alerted when a check? No, someone sent it to me. One of my patrons like, Molly just said she missed your candles.
Master
That's how I found out. And I was like, what are you talking about? So, yeah. Because all right, just to explain too, no, never happened, Shane. One, I wouldn't do that to Tiffany. But two, no, I would never be friends with her again. It's, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times.
Laura, that's not the saying, bro. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You just got that shit totally fucking backwards, bro. And then you're adding a third time for some reason, which you shouldn't even do because that defeats the whole purpose of the saying.
I'm a fucking asshole. That's where we're at. But it has nothing to do with business. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Laura.
Business is business. But yeah, I mean, and in all fairness, and I've said this publicly before.
I just have to say, if Laura's business was as successful as she tries to fucking make us all believe it was, right? She wouldn't need to go fucking do business with somebody shady like that. That she right now is saying that is shady and that she would never partner up with again, right? Which I have a clip of her saying she'd never make a deal with the devil again, meaning Marissa, okay, for business. But here she is for the 3rd time trying to do it because she's that hard up for fucking business.
My candle business wouldn't be where it is without Marissa. I wouldn't have gotten off the ground the way she got me off the ground. And for that, I will always thank her. And I've said that and I mean that.
That's pretty sad, Laura. I have to say, that is extremely fucking sad that you used a known fucking liar, like shady asshole as a spokesperson for your fucking business and that you're giving her all the credit for your business. Dude, like that is like so sad. I would be like, yeah, my business got off the ground because I make awesome products and people love them. But like, I wouldn't want somebody else to get my business off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to have to give somebody else credit. What the fuck is that on the floor? Ugh. I don't know what that is. Looks like a piece of grass with something stuck in it. Sorry. Dog is bringing, some shit. I need a paper towel. Hold on. I'm going to throw up looking at this, whatever it is. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to have to credit my entire fucking business getting off the ground to some fucking idiot. That's pretty sad.
That has nothing to do with friendship. That has nothing to do with anything. Like, just facts are facts. And I would not be where I am today without her help in 2021. And that's a fact. So for that, I thank her.
That's sad.
Yeah, fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I said that wrong. It's fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, then I'm the fucking asshole.
Dude, the 3rd time shouldn't happen, Laura. There is no 3rd time. You're adding that, and it doesn't belong, bro. There's no 3rd time. Oh my god.
So there's that. So.
Oh my god, Laura, just stop.
So that's what I want to say about Marissa, and it's just the same people going back to the same shit.
But why does she care, dude? I still can't figure out why she cares that we talk about Marissa. Like, why does it bother her? Is she trying to stick up for her? I'm trying to figure out why she cares, dude. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh my God, she's so horrible. But again, that's your problem. You were her friend once.
Who cares whose problem it is, Laura? Who cares? It is her problem. Nobody's denying that it's her problem. Like, I don't understand why you have to keep saying that.
And the reason why I even say this, it reminds me of when I was going through my custody fight.
Oh my God, of
and
course.
My lawyer said, this is how the judge sees it. You can say that he's the worst person in the world today and that he's so horrible and he's this, he's that, but you chose to have a child with him. So the judge sees it as at one point in your life, you really respected and liked him and trusted him enough to have a baby with him.
Yeah.
Well, he was right. Even though people change, he was right. Same thing. All of these people, I can't say all, most of these people that are bashing me, that are bashing Molly, are all people that used to be our friends. Well, at one point, we got along and you liked me and you liked her and so on and so forth. So now all of a sudden, because something happened, you can't just walk away. You have to go and chats and be a creator and just run your mouth time in and time out and after and after and after, and it just never ends. When do you take responsibility that it's time for you to grow up and just stop talking about other people?
Bro, what was that? What is she trying to fucking say, bro? I can't figure it out.
Find your own way. Find your own content. You know, find a reason to be on YouTube besides talking about Marissa, Laura. Like,
hey, Laura, why don't you find a reason to be on YouTube? Okay, you and Marissa, why don't you guys find something else besides talking about other people's tragedies, okay, and deceased children and missing children and murdered people? Why don't you find your own fucking content? How about that? So it's okay for you to talk about people who don't choose to be on here, okay? People who have tragic things happen in their lives, who don't choose to be news stories, that they just end up being here on the news or whatever on YouTube. That's better than talking about people who decided to be part of this fucking public platform. Okay, girl. I think you should take a look in the mirror.
It's just, I'm so overhearing it.
So stop listening.
There was a point yesterday, you couldn't find a stream that wasn't about Molly. If I wanted to watch...
See, I think she's jealous. Dude, Laura, are you serious telling me that? Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something right now, okay? Because I will show you right now that that's your choice that you're watching this shit, because I'm going to go on my fucking thing right here, okay? And there's plenty of stuff here. We got makeup videos. Oops, sorry, can't see that. We got some makeup videos. Here's a video that's about, I don't know, some guy who hunted his victims down. A squirrel that visits somebody. Don't ask why this is in my recommended. I get some weird shit, okay? What's this? Ooh, some LL Cool J. Okay. There's plenty of other shit. Here's a story, the Tequila Twins story. To watch that. Allegations against Metro Atlanta police officer leads to her resignation. There's plenty of shit. This is Science Girl's video. Jim Terry TV. I know you might want to watch that, Laura. There's plenty of other shit. Toddler screams so much she damaged her vocal cords. Like, my whole point being, there's plenty of shit here. Dude, I gotta fucking have a word with YouTube here, because stop putting Fox News in my fucking recommendations. Thank you. But like, there's plenty of other content on here that you could be watching, bro. When I get enough, when I'm like overhearing about like a certain topic, because I'll agree to an extent, like there's a lot of people on here that'll just keep talking about the same thing over and over again. And it gets a little tiring. I just go and I'm like, let me see what else is on. Like, you are choosing to watch these streams that are about her. By her saying that, it makes it really sound like she's jealous that everybody was talking about fucking MGL and not her. That's what it sounds like to me. Laura, you sound like you're fucking jealous and you want to be the topic.
And I know for this, I speak for a lot of people. If I wanted to watch so much about Molly, I would turn on one of her 2 channels. She certainly has enough content that if I wanted to watch her, I would just go and watch her. But it's just...
So she's mad. Let me get this straight. She doesn't watch us. She doesn't talk about us, but then she's mad that we're talking about Marissa. She wants to control what we're talking about on our channels that she doesn't watch. Make it fucking make sense. Make it make sense.
Just annoying watching the same fucking people rinse and repeat over and over.
But Laura, you are fucking choosing to fucking watch it, dude. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it. What would you like my content to be, Laura? I want to know. Please, I'll sit back, okay? Drop a comment below and tell me what you want me to talk about. But you don't watch me, but you want to control what I talk about. Make that make sense. You don't watch me. You don't talk about me, but you want to control what I talk about.
And over. Get over yourself, for real. Take a good hard look in a mirror. Because again, as fucked up as Molly is, she's not the one with the problem. You are. She's not bothering you, but you keep bothering her.
I'm not bothering anybody, Laura, because again, you don't have to watch me. I'm not bothering people. If I was bothering her, I'd be going in her chat. I'd be showing up at her fucking house. I'd be emailing her. I'd be messaging her. I'd be calling that bitch. I'm not bothering anybody over here on my channel, dude. If you come to watch my channel, then that's your decision. But I'm not forcing my channel or my opinions on anybody, dude. You don't have to come here and watch it. She doesn't have to come here and watch it. So you saying that we're bothering people, I'm not bothering anybody because I'm not talking to these people. I'm talking to my subscribers. If you come over here and you choose to watch it and it bothers you, that's your fucking problem. It's not my fucking problem. If you choose to be bothered by it.
I don't get it. And again, I'm not sticking up for her, but I go through this too. Like I deal with this too. Hey, East Coast Beauty. What's the end game? That's Capone. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm going to show you, I guess, what the end game is for some of them.
I didn't get this far, so I didn't realize how fucking much more stupid this guy.
You love who?
Oh my God.
MGL? But that's what I'm saying.
She sounded like MGL. Like,
people do.
She's
That's
not too happy
that's
about that.
why though I would never pigeonhole. Hang on, Sage is calling.
All right, let's
Keep on
fast forward.
speaking of facts. Absolutely. Someone has to around here. And Yarn, and that is my whole point though. You don't like
Bro, when her mouth moves, it literally looks like a fucking cartoon the way it like stretches.
her, you don't watch her, and you don't want to watch a million streams about.
Here's the thing though, dude. You don't get to put your fucking self on a public platform. I don't know how many times I have to say this. And then choose who watches you, dude. The whole point of being on here is because you want people to watch you, right? You don't get to choose whether those people like you or dislike you or whatever, dude. Like Laura needs to take her own advice here because she's still watching people that she doesn't like, okay? And now, not only is she watching people that she doesn't like, but she's trying to control the content on their channels. It makes no sense.
About her. That's my whole point. Hey, Panda Berry. That's my whole point. And I am the exact same way. And that's the point that I'm trying to get across. Is that all these people that keep going on and on and on and on and on, you know, was once her best friend, was once her right-hand man.
Laura, I was never fucking friends with this woman, okay? Never friends with her. I was never friends with her. So if I talk about her, what is it? I was never friends with her, dude. Why do you keep saying this?
Who did everything for her.
So, Laura, when you talked about her, which you did, why was it okay that you chose to talk about her and still do?
But something happened.
Laura's like, I don't watch her, but I just magically knew that she was talking about candles the other night and ended up in her chat. But I don't watch her. I don't watch her. She's such a fucking liar, bro. Such a liar. At least I can admit that, like, dude, I did watch part of this stream. I watched part of it. I voluntarily went there. Somebody sent me a little clip, and then I went to her stream, and I fucking watched it. I admit it, dude. I admit it. I don't watch MGL, though. I do not fucking want to give her a view. I will not give that bitch a view, but Kool-Aid channel, I watch the Kool-Aid channel, which has clips from her lives. So I'm not going to sit here and deny that I watch her because I'm watching her essentially on another channel, just not her channel, you know, but like Laura just sits here and I don't understand this whole act of acting like you don't fucking watch people, but then at the same time trying to control everything that they say and do on their channels and getting upset when they're talking about something that you don't fucking find interest in. Make that make sense, dude. There's a million other fucking places you could go and things you could watch. Why are you acting like we're like the only thing on YouTube?
And they had a fallout. and it just can't end. It's every fucking day. And, and then when she finally snaps back, she finally says something, all of a sudden she's in the wrong.
Okay, dude, just me personally, I can't speak for anybody else, but when people started telling me the other night that MGL was talking about me, I said, and I wrote to somebody who texted me, this is exactly what I wrote to them back the next day. I said, that's okay. She has a right to clap back at me because I do talk shit about her. So she has every right to come back at me. The only difference is she lies. And her clapback is fucking weak as fuck. It's always like, oh, you have no friends and whatever. Who gives a shit? But she has a right to do it because I do talk shit about the woman. So she has every right to clap back at me. So like, I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh my God, how could she talk about me? She has every right to talk about me. I talk shit about her all the time. So I'm not sitting here crying, acting like I'm some victim that she talked about me. I just wish that she would tell the truth. She lies, but whatever. That's her form of clapback.
No, because she kept quiet for a really fucking long time.
But she didn't, Laura. That's a lie. Because she always brings people up. She does the same thing Laura does, where she brings people up, but she doesn't say their names. Like she calls me Leona and nobody knows who the fuck she's talking about. But she's not quiet, bro. She's still talking about us.
And when people say, and again, I heard this recently, well, we need to make people aware. Trust me, you're not making anybody aware. Everybody will.
That's not true, Laura. And she's talking about me because I'm the one who said that. I said that we need to make people aware of her shitty behavior. I want to make people aware. Okay. They might not listen now, but I can't tell you how many times somebody has come back to my channel and been like, holy shit, I should have listened to you. Okay. In the beginning, I'm putting the videos out there so that when those people, whether they see for themselves or they see, through me or somebody else, the information is out there that this woman, okay, be careful. Do not befriend her. Do not tell her personal information about yourself because it will be used against you. Okay. She will dox you. She will talk about your personal information. Look what she did to Barnyard. And she's proving everything that I'm saying, by the way. She keeps proving it. She will, she will use it to publicly embarrass you, humiliate you, and whatever she can do. So don't share anything personal with her. Okay. Also, don't buy anything from her that require or give her your address because that address is going to be put out to the whole entire world. Okay. I also need to, warn people that she likes to have people swatted. So be careful. I'm warning people that if you're going to choose to talk about her, these could be the consequences. And I have every fucking right to do that because I've had this shit happen to me, Laura. You don't get to fucking tell me that I don't get to fucking warn people. It's just like if I was drinking and driving and spreading awareness about that. Everybody knows that drinking and driving is bad, or smoking is bad, but does that mean we stop spreading awareness about it just because everybody knows it already? No, we have to keep reminding people that it's bad. She's such a fucking asshole. I think she's seriously fucking just jealous that she's not the fucking topic. That's what it is. She wants to be the center of attention.
They'll find their own way. Everyone's going to find out who somebody.
And here's the other thing. Laura doesn't have empathy. And we know this because why? She got fired from her job. She got fucking fired from her job for not having empathy. And so we know this. So Laura doesn't care if other people get hurt. She doesn't give a shit if other people get hurt because she doesn't fucking care about other people. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care if other people get hurt or fucking scammed or screwed out of money or whatever. She swatted. If their families almost die, she don't give a fuck. She don't fucking care. As long as it's not her, she don't fucking care.
It is one way or another. It never works. It only backfires. It's just not a good look.
What does that even fucking mean, Laura? It only backfires. It's just not a good look. Laura, what do you not fucking get, bro? I do not fucking care what people think about me. I don't care. If you don't fucking like it, take your fucking own advice. Don't watch it. It's pretty simple.
Be honest. If you're doing it because you want to channel grow, great. Then channel grow. If you're talking about a specific creator because you want to grow your channel, awesome. Then grow your channel. Just fucking be honest with people.
Laura, I could find 1,000 better ways to grow my fucking channel. Okay. Talking about this fucking asshole is not really growing my channel.
Too many people on YouTube are not honest. And
if you wanted to grow your channel, then you should probably talk about a topic that more fucking people actually give a shit about. Okay. Nobody fucking cares about this woman. Okay. People are not going to come new to YouTube and be like, and even know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm only talking to a very small community of people who actually fucking know who she is. So if I wanted to grow my channel, this ain't the way to do it. Certainly isn't. And now here's what's funny about this, right? While Laura is sitting here lecturing everybody, okay, like she's the fucking mommy of the community, why did she go up on Tia Simone's panel the other day? Why did Laura go up on Tia Simone's panel to warn everybody about MGL? Why was she in Tia's chat even trying to make a narrative over there? She's such a fucking hypocrite and liar. Excuse me, what are you doing, sir? Dog, he has my cushions.
They live this fake ass life and they live this fake ass lie. But at the end of the day,
Laura, the only one that's living a fake ass life and a fake ass lie is you. Okay? Because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Always been honest about that. Okay. You, on the other hand, try to make everybody think that you're this successful businesswoman, yet you're still on food stamps, okay? Or you were on food stamps while you were still even fucking working at your job. So you live a complete lie. You have all these stories about things. I've been very honest about who I am, dude. I'm a fucking graphic designer. I was a graphic designer for fucking almost 20 years, dude, okay, of my life. And I worked in the fucking sign industry. That's not a lie, Laura. I didn't make all that much money, but I loved my job and I loved what I did. Okay. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? I decided to stay at home because it was a financially better situation for my family, right? What lie am I living in, Laura? What lie am I living in? Because you're the only one who's living in a delusional world where you were a record executor, a Vegas showgirl, a stripper, a fucking Wall Street fucking person, a web designer, a web developer. Okay. You owned businesses. You brought people to court for fucking sued people and represented yourself in defamation suits. That's you, dude. That's not me, bro. My life's I've been pretty honest about my life because I live a pretty fucking boring, simple life, dude. And I've never denied that. You're the one who's trying to make yourself seem like you're something that you're not. Okay. Calling other people welfare while you're getting food stamps. That's you, boo-boo. That's not me. And not Alicia either.
Would not be on YouTube if you weren't bitching about somebody else.
Yeah, she channel hops to mine subs.
Because you won't get numbers. Just stop bitching about other people.
Laura, I'm not here for numbers, dude. I'm not here for numbers. I'm not here to be the next fucking PewDiePie. Again, that's you.
Just find your own way. And everyone in here knows I take a lot of shit. A lot.
You take a lot of shit because you give a lot of shit, bro. It's a give and take, Laura. You take shit because you put shit out. You act like it's just people pick on you for the fucking sake of picking on you for no reason. That is not how it works. I see you, Carly.
And 99% of it I ignore. But then it gets to a point that you just don't want to ignore it and you want to.
She's like, 99% of it I ignore. Laura, nobody was like talking about you. You just went through this whole thing about how every channel you turned on, they were talking about Molly, right? So you're now responding when it's not even fucking about you. It's not even about you and you're responding to it. So how are you ignoring things?
To address it. And every time I do, it backfires. So then I just stopped addressing it totally. But
every time she addresses it, it backfires because every time you address it, you fucking lie, dude. You lie, you twist things, you fucking have totally different memories than the rest of us. Your memory is fucking warped, bro. I don't know where the fuck you like what world you were living in, but the reason it backfires is because we constantly have to correct your version of events because it's always fucking wrong, dude. It's always wrong. Oh my God. What happened?
Don't blame somebody when they finally had enough. You blame somebody, what happens when you blame a boyfriend for cheating over and over and over.
Why is everything always about a boyfriend all the time with her? I don't get it. Everything's always about a boyfriend.
Eventually, he's going to cheat. Just the way it is. Either that or...
I don't do that, Laura. I don't accuse my husband of cheating over and over and over and over again because I'm fucking secure, dude. You see, people who do that to their boyfriends and accuse them of doing things over and over and over and over and over again, that's because they're insecure motherfuckers, okay? Us women who are actually secure in our relationships and secure in our marriages, we don't need to fucking do that because we pick quality people prior to getting married to them or getting into a fucking committed relationship with them. And we know that we don't have to worry about those types of things. You pick really shitty people to get into relationships with, and that's why you have to constantly worry that they're fucking out cheating on you all the time. But normal people, that's not a normal relationship, Laura, if you have to sit there and pick and accuse and accuse and accuse all the time. Just to let you know.
He's going to leave you. There was somebody that accused me of doing shit I've never done over and over and over again. So what did I do? I finally fucking doxed her. Well, didn't matter. Did not matter. I didn't even dox her as bad as I should have. But it didn't even matter.
Talking about?
She's going to sit there and continue to lie. And it just continues to get worse. So what do? I've completely ignored her. Till tonight, I'm going to show you the shit that I deal with on a daily basis.
What is up with her hands, bro? Why are they going like this? Like, I can't even do it. She's like bending her hands out. It's fucking weird.
From this woman. And she is known as my stalker. So I don't want anyone to think.
She's known as your stalker, Laura, because that's what you fucking call her, dude.
That I'm talking about them. Talking about one specific person. And
dude, like she does not ignore this person, okay? As much as she wants to say that she does not fucking ignore this person. We all know who she's talking about, and she does not ignore her.
And it is my stalker. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what was sent to me a couple minutes ago.
Okay, if she's going to dox somebody, I'm turning this off. So I just, Laura, get a fucking clue already, will you, girl? You suck at this. You really do. All right, I'm gonna fucking smoke a cigarette. She's terrible at this. I didn't even dox her like I should have. Yeah, I didn't even dox her. To be quite honest with you, like I don't hear this woman lying about her. I hear her just saying the same things about Laura all the time. But Laura's like, I'm gonna prove her. This is Laura's logic, okay? She's like, I'm gonna prove to this woman that I'm not a doxer like she says I am by doxing her. That's how she's going to prove it, by doxing her. Oh, my God. Yeah, Pugs, she don't come up in my recommended either. But somebody sent me a little clip of her talking, I guess, about me the other day. And I watched it. And I'm like, dude, like, I just don't know how. It's the same thing with MGL. Like, I don't know how people believe this shit. She's like, oh, I don't pay attention to these people. I don't watch them, but I'm going to sit here and try to control what they talk about on their channels. I'm going to tell them how to live their lives. Eva Rowe, her stalker is tropical gal. Well, that's what she says. Laura's been trying to grow her channel for years, but it never grows. No, it doesn't. She'll go in and she'll get a couple of subs here and a couple of subs there. Like Laura wants to be a big YouTuber, bro. She's made it clear she wants to have an empire or whatever the fuck she says. She's made that like very clear to everybody on here. Okay, multiple times. She's been very honest about it. Probably the only thing she's ever been honest about. But like the rest of us aren't here for that. You know, like if I really wanted to grow my channel, I would stop talking about these fucking people because this is not how you grow a channel, dude, and make it on YouTube. You know, there's several ways you could, you know, quote unquote, make it on here, right? You could be grimy and dirty and exploit people and fucking act like a total train wreck, you know, and that's one way you can make it on here. Or you could do it the legitimate way by like picking a topic and like sticking with that topic and making videos about only that topic, not engaging in the drama. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the real way to make it on YouTube. But, you know, if I wanted to do that, I would. Mm-hmm. Yes, Sarah, she doesn't want to work for it. She wants it handed to her. Laura wants everything the easy way. That's why she went down to Mexico. What are you eating, Ovi? That's why she went down to Mexico and got that surgery, because she didn't have that much weight to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least it didn't look that way. I mean, she didn't look like she had that much weight to lose, but she wanted it done. She wanted the results quick, because when you go on a real diet, it takes time, dude. Especially for women, especially the older you get, like, you plateau and then you get to a point where it becomes harder and harder to lose weight, and she didn't want to do that. She wanted the results to come quick. So she went and got, risked her life as a single mother, right? Who's the dads aren't even part of the kids' lives barely, to go down to a shady ass country and get surgery so that she could lose the weight the easy way. She just doesn't want to do anything the hard way in life. She made a big deal about MGL super chats a few weeks ago, saying, why can't she get super chats like MGL? So she said she was going to be blunt and just ask. She sounds so desperate. Yeah. Dude, Laura's always, it's funny because she said on Tia's channel the other day that Marissa's always been jealous of her, and everybody knows that. No, Laura. It's the other way around. You've always been jealous of Marissa, because you see her getting super chats, you see her channel growing, and you're jealous of it. You are, because she has what you want. And you say it all the time, Laura. You say it all the fucking time. Like, oh, how come she could get new subs and I can't? You say it about everybody. You're one of the most jealous people I've ever met in my life. Oh, how come she could get people to come on her channel and I can't? How come people call her and they don't call me? I've heard her say these things. So it was okay for her to go up on Tia's channel that day and talk about her and how jealous she was of her. But it's not okay if we talk about her, right, Laura? Okay. It's okay for you to go up there and talk about how Marissa psychically knew that you didn't have makeup on one day, and you act like that's the worst thing that's ever been done to you by this woman, and you're still crying about it a year fucking later. Okay. But you're like, oh, Leanna, shut up. Okay. Even though this woman had you swatted at 2:00 in the morning, shut up. You need to get over it. But I'll sit here and cry about her running into me when I didn't have makeup on for fucking, years. Okay, Laura. I don't see any difference in her before and after photos from surgery. Sloppy, baggy clothes do not help her prove her weight loss. Yeah, that's because she probably has like that extra saggy skin that happens. I honestly think the weight loss like aged her. It makes her look a little older. Why on earth would MGL be jealous of her? Just why? Let's think. Food stamps, used car, no man wigs, renting broke. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I don't even like Marissa, okay? But like when it comes to like Marissa being jealous of Laura, I don't see. Marissa has more subscribers than her. She makes more money than her, okay? She has a husband, although as fucking weird as their situation is, okay, that takes care of her, that pays all her bills and everything. So I don't see what Laura thinks she has that Marissa would be jealous of. I just don't see it. Marissa has nice clothes, well, all right, not nice clothes. She has fucking expensive bags. She has everything that Laura would want. Drives a brand new car. She lives in a nice house that her husband owns. You know what I'm saying? She don't even have to work if she doesn't want to. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what Laura thinks that Marissa has to be jealous of. I just don't understand it. I don't. I can't even personality wise, I can't say that Marissa's jealous of Laura, because like they're the same way. I don't consider her candle business as her working. She's way too sloppy and more concerned with making coin than customer satisfaction. 100%. Look, she set up this thing the other day. I saw this on her fucking account. She went to this fair, and it's just like, read her thing, okay, and read between the lines a little bit. Here, hold on. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna take away. Like, I give her credit for trying, but like, again, Sarah, you just said it best. Laura's more concerned about making money than she is about making, a quality product that makes people happy. Even though she says it's a quality product, I mean, you don't even need to own one to look at it and know that it's not 100% yet. You know, hold on. Yeah, they're both narcissists. That's for sure. Okay. She needs to keep her. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, she does. I don't want to. Hey, Judith. Long time no see. I hope everybody's good. I'm glad, though, to hear that you're working every day. Hold on a second. All right. So, yeah, she says, hey, guys, the fair was a huge success. My main goal. Now just read between the fucking lines in this one, okay? Hey, guys, the fair was a huge success. My main goal wasn't as much sales as it was getting out there and getting email addresses. Now, why would you say that, right? Why would you say that if it was a huge success? And it was. I learned so much. Sold 90% of my candles. I don't know about that, girl. And got about 95% of people who came to our booth gave us their email. So it was a huge success. So, like, she just said that her main goal was to get emails, I guess, and she got that. So she's like, my main goal wasn't sales. And I'm like, that makes no sense. Why would you go to a fair with your products and your goal isn't getting sales? Why are you even telling us this is the question. Just it's making me doubt that you've sold 90% of things because you're making excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're making excuses that your goal wasn't to sell things, right? And then you're like, yeah, I was there. I went there to get email addresses. That was my main goal of going there. So, and I was successful in that. I don't know. I don't know why you would even say that. It just doesn't make sense. She's like, I slept from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m., then went back to sleep at 6:30 and slept till 11. I don't know what, who cares? Phoenix took us out to breakfast, and now Sage and I are doing a few things. I'm thinking, why are you letting your teenage kid pay for breakfast for everybody after you had this big successful weekend? Like, make it make sense. So happy with yesterday, but man, my muscles are hurting. Sleep was well needed. See you guys tonight. And like, do you guys really think she sold all of this? All of this? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. Like, look at the labels, bro. Right there. Okay. The label is on crooked. Like, that, she just, oh, hold on. You guys probably can't see that. You guys see, like, hold on. You have to watch where my mouse is. I know it's probably small on screen, but like, dude, this label is completely crooked on this. And this. And this. All the labels are on crooked, bro. Like, I mean, that's what we're talking about, Laura. Like, you went to this fair to sell things. You spent all this time. I give you credit for trying, but like, your shit always looks so rushed. It always looks like you're in a big rush to get things just done and not taking the time and the care and concern to do them the right way. I just don't get it. Like, I give her credit for fucking, trying and going out and doing this whole thing. But you sold all of that. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I just don't. Where's the other pictures? Oh, yeah. So she had the 3 pictures. I don't know if I believe that she sold 90% of that shit. I don't know what just happened. My fucking thing just messed up, but that is a lot of wax there. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not that hard to fucking label things. I even fucking explained to her when we were friends in graphic detail how to fucking put a label on something straight and not get wrinkles in it. And she still can't do it. I mean, I don't know. How much more could you fucking help somebody? It's like, after a while, it's like she don't want the help, dude. She just wants to do things her way. And then she'll keep wondering why she needs to go into Molly Golightly's chat to get business. Yeah. She don't wear gloves. She don't clean it up. I looked at the video that she put the other day with those, and like the fucking, they don't even make sense because like the foam is not reaching the rim of the glass, yet it's spilling over. It just doesn't even make sense. You know, she sold 90%, which I highly doubt because that just never happens at those fairs. It's very hard to sell things at those fairs. I did one years ago. I was selling these mosaics that I was making, and maybe to be just honest, like part of it was probably my fault because I wanted a lot of money on them because I was finding it hard to part with my work because I'm one of those artists where it's like, "Ooh, I made this. It's nice. I don't want to give it away now," you know. But um, I my prices might have been a little high, but again, you're paying for something that's like handmade and it's fucking quality, and um but it was very hard to sell people. I'll remember this was like hurtful. I was selling the mosaics, like I made a table, I had a mirror, I had flower pots, and then I also had jewelry that I made. And everybody loved the jewelry. They would come up, and I wasn't asking way too much for the jewelry, but it was hand beaded, hand woven beads like that I made, So I wanted like $20, and some girl walks up and she's like, I could get the same thing at Mandy's for $5. And I was like, okay, like it's very hard to sell people handmade shit at a fucking fair, at these fairs, dude. It's not that easy. Oh, I don't know, Angel. I don't know what her pricing was. It was more likely a flea market. It was some festival, a beer festival. Yeah, she discounted them at the end. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like you don't want to have to drag all that shit back home. And to do it in one day, to sell 90% of your merchandise in one day is fucking hard, dude. Hard for, you're only there for a couple of hours to make that many sales in one day. I don't know. I just don't know if I believe it. Used to make German Christmas Advent wreaths. Every price really unique. I hated parting with my most favorite. Yeah, like it's hard to part with things that you made, but like the mirror I made, I wanted it was like $75 for it, and I felt like that was a fair price for the time I spent plus the material. I mean, I hand cut every fucking little piece of glass that was on the mirror. I hand cut it, and I was like, I mean, I sat there, hand cut it, and pasted them one by one on the fucking frame of the mirror. It was a big mirror, dude. It was huge. And like I thought about, okay, if you went in the store like Pier 1 and you bought a mirror like this, it would probably cost you like $200. I'm asking 75, and I think that's pretty, nice. But it's actually a really nice festival. Huntsville is huge. It draws people from across 3 states. Oh, really? But, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. How did her lack of empathy get her fired? So, Gator Girl, she worked as a I guess like I guess it was like a customer service type position or sales or something like that, And I think it was for some type of like medical insurance company or health insurance. I don't know. It was something like that. And I remember I was friends with her at the time when it happened. And I actually even fucking told her, Laura, do not tell people on YouTube that you got fired for not having empathy because like they already think you're a narcissist. I wouldn't tell people that. That's just like kind of confirmation you're a narcissist. But I guess she was on a phone call and she had been warned about it prior. She was on a phone call with a client, and I don't know if she dealt directly with the consumers or she dealt with the companies. I don't know. I forgot. But they were telling her some type of story, and her calls were recorded. And I guess her boss listened to it, and she just lacked empathy for whatever the person's situation was, and she had been already warned about it prior to this happening. So Like if I was her, I would have just been like, yeah, I quit my job. I wouldn't have told people I lost my job for fucking fucking empathy, not having empathy. But she thought it was funny, which just confirms the lack of empathy there, because it's like, dude, how that's not funny, dude. I'd be like, dude, if somebody told me, I never heard that in my entire life. Nobody in my life has ever said, Liana, you lack empathy. I've never heard that from anybody ever in my entire life. If somebody told me that, that would hurt me deeply, that I lacked empathy, like, because I don't think that about myself, man. That's something that I pride myself on, is being empathetic towards other people. Like when my son was young and he first got into school, his teacher told me that your son's very empathetic towards other students who are sad, because like I think this is when he was in pre-K and kindergarten. Like some of the kids would have trouble throughout the day because they missed their moms or whatever. And the teacher told me that my son was like empathetic towards that. And it just like made me want to cry, because I was like, I'm so happy that he's empathetic. Like it's an important trait for me to have, for my son to have, that he's empathetic towards other people's problems, because that's how I was raised. My mom always raised me to like be empathetic towards other people's situations and treat everybody the same, and treat them how you would want to be treated. So, it would be very hurtful for me to be told that I lacked empathy in a situation. Like I would be very fucked up about that. But she thought it was funny. She thought it was funny. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's funny. I think that's like, that would scare me. It would make me take a step back and look at myself and be like, holy shit, what am I doing that's like giving people the impression that I lack empathy? Because I don't want people to think that about me. That's a horrible thing for somebody to think about at all, you know? She did not fucking care at all. It was a joke. Sorry, checking in on my cement things. I'm building inventory. I don't know if I want to do a fair or if I want to do. Still trying to figure out how fuck I should sell these fucking things, dude. And yes, we are not atheists but we go to mass on Easter and Christmas Day. We volunteer and donate throughout the holidays. We believe in Christ in this home. Well, Laura can't fucking decide what she is, dude. She doesn't know if she's an atheist, a Jew, or fucking she's Jewish. I mean, she's an atheist Jew that celebrates Christmas. Like, make that make sense. I think she has a black heart. Yeah, she does. Dari, I've been making like these cement, kind of like pottery things. So flower pots, some of them might be, or candle holders. Some of them are just like little trays and jars. So I've been making them, and I just don't know. I don't know how I'm going to go about selling them. I always get stuck. This is always my problem, where I get stuck with things, So I need to like photograph everything and figure out, a couple of things. But I've been making the inventory at least. I know, right? Booms. But people just don't seem to appreciate the work that goes into it. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like when you're making something by hand, it's hard to part with because the time you spent on it, and people just don't appreciate it anymore. People don't have the appreciation for handmade goods anymore like they used to. Like even with the candles, dude, that's a hard sell. Like for me to go buy a candle from somebody, right? Like there would have to be something special about it that's more special than something I could just go and buy in the store. Either the price would have to be better than what I could buy in the store, So like that's why I feel like Laura's candles to me are a hard sell, because she's, selling them for a pretty high price considering the size of them. And and like essentially what she's doing is just like Alicia's candles to me are unique. Alicia, I don't know if you guys saw it. I'll pull it up for you guys. But like she's making something that I feel like you can't necessarily find in the store. And it's like all right, I'd pay for that because like where the fuck else are you going to see something like that? And if it goes with your style, you know, then it's even better. But I like Alicia's like the dough bowl candles that she's selling because I don't see that in the stores. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Her candles are, Alicia's just so talented, dude. She just is. Her photographs, everything. She's just a very talented person, creative. Hold on, let me just see if I can find the picture. Thought she put one up on her community post. If not, I know she showed one the other day. I don't know if she put it. Oh, here. Okay. I knew I saw this. Let me just pull this out so I can share it with you guys. But like, just look at the presentation difference in her candles, you know? So this is her most recent one, and it's cool because it's in a cast iron skillet, right? I don't know if you could use the skillet afterwards, but at least we know that the cast iron skillet is fire safe, right? And I'll show you guys the one she sent to me. So hold on, let me just scroll down so you guys could see it a little better. You know, like that's something that you're not gonna find in a store. And look, she tied the bow nice. Like it's nice. Like the bow that was just tied on word. And she took a good picture of it. You know? I don't know if she has her other ones down here. She might. Let me scroll down and see. But like that's something that I feel like, okay, that's like a handmade item that you're not gonna see in a store anywhere. That's not hers. That's Laura's stealing other people's images and acting like they're her candles when they're not. Look at her costume. It's so pretty. I would never have the balls to wear that thing. Like I give her credit for walking around in public in that because I would fucking not have the balls to do that. No fucking way in hell. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I don't know if she has any other pictures. Oh, this isn't hers. I think this is what she was trying to show. Showing a picture of something that looks beautiful. But I'll show you guys the candles that she sent to me. Hold on a second. Let me grab them. Where's the one? I got the one over here. I'll show you guys this one. I didn't burn this one yet, so it smells so good. And I still haven't burnt it yet. But the bowl is like the best part of this. So it comes in this little, look at the bowl. Like how cute is that? And then she has a little wicks. I haven't burnt this one yet. I gotta trim the wicks. But like it smells so good, dude. It smells like I can't even explain what it smells like. Oh, it just smells so good. It really does. It smells like almost, dude, I suck at explaining scents, bro. I can't explain the scent. It smells like vanilla-ish, almost like a cinnamon. I'm getting a little cinnamon. It's like a very sweet, cinnamony kind of fucking, like, what do they call that? Oh my God, I suck at this. It's very good. That's all I know. Do you know what I want to recreate? Now, I just realized they have a candle like this. Here's the other one that she sent, which I burnt, so it looks so fucked up. So, like, don't go buy this one. But I burnt this one a little bit, and it had crumbles on it. So, but again, I just love the bowl. The bowl is so pretty. And yes, these are fire safe, even though it's wood. And this one smells good too. This one's a little different. That one definitely was like, this one she sent me first. I don't know what the smell is in this. It's oh, she told me it was like Italian buttercream, I think. And the other one, dude, I'm so bad at explaining these scents. And here are the things that I'm making. This is so cute. I love this little set. I don't know why. This one's like a little set that I did. So it has like orange and then so it's like a little set with little tea lights in it. That's the whole thing. This is what I'm having problems with too. Like some of these are candle holders and I don't want to make the candle in here because then like it ruins it. And then what good is it? Then it's just useless. So I'd rather sell pre-made candles in it so that you could reuse it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like once you burn candles that are in candle jars, so I have a few of these. I'll show you. Those, I have a few different sets. That was just me experimenting with colors. But hold on. This one's so cute. This one, see, like this one, I actually made the candle that's in there, but it kind of got fucked up. But it's like this one's so cute because the top, I'll have to show you guys the top. It looks like a little honey jar, honeybee. See, that's the set. I'm just holding it on a tray so you guys can see it, but it's like a full set of candle holders. So it comes in a little three different sizes, and you can put little tea lights in it on the top. So like that's what I feel like is better. I can make tea light candles, but I feel like it's better to sell the set. You know what I'm saying? With candles that you can swap in and out. Hold on. Let me get the top to the other things so you guys can see. But I also have other things. I'll show you guys. I gotta go in my garage to do that though. Here's what the top looks like. I think it's so cute. It has a little bee on it. You guys see? The top has like the little bee. So when you take it off, this one doesn't have a candle in it, but it looks like a little bee. But like you could also use the jar like I do, right? I made this and you can put your makeup brushes in it. So I made this little jar here with the bumps on it. And you could use it for like anything. It doesn't have to be a candle. You could use it for plants, which I have over here, but my dog ate my plant. This is it looked so cute before my dog ate the plant. He like demolished my plant, but like this is it had a cute little, it was so cute. It had like a little, what do you call these things? Succulents. I have to actually replant it because I could kind of save some of it and maybe it'll regrow, but it's just a little flower pot and it comes with a little thing underneath it. And then, hold on, got this guy. This guy's new. I was gonna do for Halloween. It's a skull. But again, like I don't want to fill this with wax because then you can't use it again. So I want to make it where people could reuse it, you know? So that's that guy. And we have to take a walk into my garage so I can show you some of the other stuff. I just got to figure out like where I'm putting this. There are some of the more recent things I've been working on. My garage is a fucking mess, so don't mind it. I've been working on this table. These are super cool. I think you guys like these. Hold on. Here. All right. Okay. So this is I love these. These are so cute. This one's got Cupid. It's a little jar, right? And it comes up. You can put a candle in there. So we got Cupid. It's got the little wings. It's so cute. I thought these were so unique. Like I've never seen anything like this. So I got Cupid. I got Apollo. So this one's like an orange color, obviously, right? So we got this guy, Apollo. These are all like famous Roman, I guess, statues. We got Venus de Milo. Have boobies. Got boobies. And then Davide. We got Davide. So we got David. You guys know the famous statue, David, right? And you could get it. These are the different colors. You could get them in. So we got those. I've been working pretty hard in here. I got these. These are cool. These are like just little trees. So you want to put like jewelry in them or whatever. They're like little leaves, little bowls, kind of little leaf bowls. And again, different colors. You know, you could get it dark. I have a dark one here, but I fucked it up the other day, taking it out of the mold. Hold on. I broke the stem off of it by accident. But you could do the gray color. I got those. I really like this one personally. Hold on a second. These are really pretty. It's a ginkgo leaf, I think it's called. So the same concept. It's like a tray. You could put jewelry or whatever. You could use it, I guess, as a soap dish if you want. But these are the ginkgo leaves. So pretty. I don't know. I like the shape of it. Like it's like a fan. You could also hang it. I could put a little thing in it. And if you want to hang it up on your wall, that's the darker colored one. What are you doing? And then this one is messed up because I forgot to clean the mold. So there was like some old shit left in there. So this one's no good. Then I got other candle jars. Like these. That I put the little kind of geode looking deal. But the jar itself is super nice. It's like really thick. And these could be used for candles. So I might fill them up with candles. I'm not sure. I got the skull again, just in gray. Dark gray. And then these I painted. I don't know if I like it though. I just like wanted to see what it would look like with some like aged looking painting on. Because this is how it looks, just white. Plain. So there's two different ways you could do this. And I also put like a coating over it so it's kind of shiny, where this one's just kind of plain. And again, like, see, if I fill this up as a candle, you can't use it again. So I don't know. I like these too. These are cool. They're little, again, these are just little candle holders that probably would hold like a tea light or something. So I got this one, you know, different colors, same thing, but I like the little shape of it. I don't know. Thought it was cute. And you could also use any of these for succulent pots. So you could put little succulents in them. Like these are kind of more like candle holders. So I got a big one and a little one. So you could get like the little set. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's many uses. I got the flower pot with this. This one has a hole in it, so it's no good. Can't sell that one. I got these little jars. This one's cute because it has a little birdie on it, but I can't find the birdie mold. But it's supposed to have like a little birdie, so they have those in different little colors. This is that, you know. But you see, like, if one of these is messed up, I wouldn't sell it to somebody. That's the difference between like me and Laura. Because like if I fuck up on it, it's not getting sold, bro. Like if I don't like the way it came out, like this angel. Hold on. Oh, is it this one? No, it's not this one. Is it? I mean, you're gonna get bubbles naturally because it's cement, and cement is porous. But there was one that came out, and I didn't like the I don't know. The nose was messed up. Oh, it is this one. The nose is messed up. It has like there was a bubble right on the nose, so I would never sell this one. Even though it's not that horrible, it's messed up to me. I would never sell that. But yeah. Oh, here's the bee thing, which I fucked up. See, I would never sell this one, but here's the bee thing. I got different color cement on it by accident. I left it on the table while I was working, but it looks like a little bee jar. So cute. So we got that. I got way more different ones, but this is just the ones I've been working on more recently. But like this, I would never sell because I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Do you make cement and then put it in the molds? Yeah, these are the molds. They're just like typical silicone molds. They got like a million of them. And some of them, like this is like the top to this. This is this. So I have to mix it and it sets pretty quick. So I mix it and then I have to wait for it to dry. And then, you know, like this one got messed up. I don't know what happened here, but it has this weird staining on it. So like I don't know if I'd sell that to somebody. This one, every time I take this same fucking candle mold out of the mold, I scratch it with my rings. So I gotta be sure to not have my rings on when I'm taking this out. But I really like this like little candle mold. It's cute. And again, you could use this as a little flower pot for succulents. So That's why I'm like trying to decide, like, should I sell shit as candles because it could also be used as flower pots, like, so. All right, I gotta go back inside though because this thing's gonna die. All right, where do you get your materials? I buy. I don't do Etsy, dude, because they take such a fucking huge percentage. And the other problem with Etsy is that there's so much competition. Fine, just do my own. Etsy, I feel like it's just so like oversaturated. I don't know. I don't like Etsy. It's very hard to like with Etsy. How it works is like Etsy's almost like YouTube, right? It's gonna push you up in like the suggestions for people. The bigger your shop is and the more sales you have. So it's like really hard to break into the market on Etsy because it's so oversaturated. So, because I tried doing Etsy with invitations and it was just really hard. I mean, I did do some sales, but it was hard to like break in to that. So I feel like with Etsy, it's just hard. I feel like I'd probably be better off just doing my own website, and trying to work that way, and doing fairs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like craft fairs and stuff, because to break into like the Etsy, and then the amount of money that they take from you is just absurd. They've raised it recently and I'm just not into it. They like upped the amount of money that they've been taking, which is it's ridiculous how much money they take from you. Even with my what do you call it? Hold on. Go ahead, go outside. Even with my invitations, like they just took such a big percentage of it, and I wasn't even shipping things necessarily, because a lot of the times I had an option where either I could print them or somebody could print them themselves, and like they just took such a big percentage. It's fucking crazy. So I might do Shopify. I've been looking into that. I have 3 highly rated established eBay stores. I would even let you list for free. Oh, thank you. Thank you, KB Bells. I need Leanna to make me some Christmas decorations. Yeah, I need to get my Halloween decorations. Yeah, eBay has moved, has changed a lot. That's why I don't want to really go on a site like, where there's like already a million other people kind of doing the same thing. Because like it's really hard to break into like that, field. So I'd probably just more like advertise here and then, Facebook, Instagram, and try to get sales through like social media. Maybe go to like a boutique. I don't know. I gotta think. Yeah, no, Brandy, I'm definitely gonna post it. I just gotta figure out how I want to do it. So the handmade, like arenas, it's just hard to break into. Yeah, Shopify, I feel like it's something that people use a lot. So, like a lot of websites use. Like, if you already have like a following on social media, I feel like Shopify might be the way to go, just because you can make it more custom to like you. You know what I'm saying? With Etsy, you have to pay for the listings. Like Shopify, I'm pretty sure you just pay for the website and that's it. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Consignment shops. Yeah, I should look into that too. I really recently followed you on Insta. I'll message you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Big Christmas bulb she made for her yard. Dude, I copied you, November Rain. You already have them. You have the real ones. Oh my God. So it's crazy, dude. It's definitely hard, but I just want to also get myself like an inventory. Like I have so many, dude, already made, but I have them all stacked up on a shelf upstairs. And then, this way I could take pictures, give options, and then I still need to figure out, I don't know, the whole candle thing is such a pain in the ass. But some of these, I feel like, they should be candles. That's why when Laura's like, oh, somebody's starting a candle business. And I'm like, Laura, I'm not selling candles. I'm not doing what you're doing, dude, at all. Like, not even close. You're just buying a bunch of empty vessels and fucking pouring wax into them. That's not what I'm doing. You notice after I said that, she started making all those food candles, like trying to fucking do something like artsy. But the candles are such a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't enjoy it. I've made a few and I'm just like, ugh. You know, I mean, it's not that hard to do. It's easy. You just have to melt wax, right? In a double boiler. But the hard part is trying to figure out like the ones I made, probably because I bought fragrance oil off of like fucking Amazon and then some at Michael's because I just wanted to try to see if I liked the process, you know, but like I couldn't get it to smell. Like, and to me, like if a candle doesn't smell really, unless it's in like a nice glass container, then it's worthless, you know? So, and then the other thing is if you, I don't know, from what I understand, if you put candles in these cement jars, you have to seal them and that's like extra work, but I don't know. I'll see. I might do like a small run of some candles, but I don't want to do all candles, dude, because I just don't want to do that. It's a pain in the ass. You could sell caboodles with all the right makeup that goes together and include instructions. Ooh, that's a good idea. That would be hard though, duck and felonies, just for one reason is because like everybody has different skin tones, you know, so you'd have to know people's skin tones before you could put the things together. Like I was thinking of taking some of them and then you ever go to like Walmart? I bought one recently. My dog fucking ate it. Like you go into like Target or something and they sell like pre-made kit where you could grow your own whatever. I was kind of thinking of selling some of them like that, where like I include all the dirt and the rocks and the sand and the charcoal, and then you just put it in the jar yourself with a little succulent. What Laura does is a talent. She is one of the greatest at what she does. You should be thanking her for the tips and ideas that you stole, Miss Rotten Teeth. Try again. Okay. Oh my God. I stole from Laura. Laura's not doing anything close to what I'm doing, but thanks. What tips has she given? Laura doesn't share any tips. What did I steal from Laura exactly? Please explain. I want to know exactly what I stole from her. Bye, Judith. Hold on, I want to read that. I sell different things on 3 different stores. I buy wholesale bulk home items to resell. I buy out new but old inventory for clothing and shoes. And my most profitable by item is my vintage store. KB Bells, my mom actually used to do that too. My mom was such a fucking hustler. Like, I wish I got her hustler spirit because she really was, dude. My mom, like, if she needed money for something, she would fucking hustle. Like, she'd get her money somehow. Like, whether it was working fucking like 3 jobs or, you know what I'm saying, overtime, or, you know, she started doing eBay and she made pretty good money doing eBay on the side. You know, she would go out. It kept her busy while my dad, you know, after my dad passed away, like she would go to tag sales and estate sales and thrift stores, and she knew what she was buying. Like, that's like, you need a whole education to do that shit, bro. Cause like I have no idea what's, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're buying and selling collectibles, you have to know what you're doing. You know, so she went out and she fucking educated herself. She bought all these books about like all different glasses and bakeware and like all this shit, you know, lamps and like all these different items that people collect. And she went out and found those fucking things. You know, she knew like all the brands that people like to buy and collect, and she figured it all out. And you know, because like just because something's old, it doesn't mean necessarily that it's worth money. There's certain things that people collect and look for, and that's what you have to be educated on. She used to do it. And like, I don't know how, you know, she taught herself. She researched and taught herself how to, you know, find those things that people are looking to collect. And she fucking did it. She did pretty good. I mean, she did pretty good. Maybelline doesn't know my skin tone, though. They just sell a different shade. So if you make a light skin caboodle with the right eyeshadow for that tone. Oh, so Duck and Felonies. Yeah, Maybelline's one of the hardest, at least for me, brands to find face products, you know, like foundations. But I will say their Fit Me is probably one of the best, shade ranges around in the drugstore because there's so many to pick from. Like I have a lot of trouble finding foundations that actually match my skin tone, and that one matches me pretty dead on. I use, what is it, 125 I think, or 225 in the summer, and then I think I use 118 in the winter. I have to do. She doesn't understand wick measurements, and it's frustrating and only means she's cheap. I have 11 different wick sizes in stock depending on the vessel. Yeah, but that's why I was asking you, Sarah, why she does like the two wicks together like that. I've never seen that. I've seen people put multiple wicks and, like, say if you have like a, I don't know, 6-inch wide thing, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you might put like 2 or 3 wicks, but like separate from each other. Like Alicia's candles have 3 different wicks, but they're like a couple of inches away from each other. Hers are I don't know. Hers are like right next to each other. Like I read something that what was it? The wick size depends on like the how many centimeters or whatever it is wide the vessel is, right? So yeah, you would have to have all different sizes if you have all different sizes vessels. But it looks like if you look at the picture, she has the same size. For like most of them are the same size. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm still waiting to see how I copied her though. Like she's not doing anything. She's not doing anything special. I need to know how I copied her, or she can't do math. That could be it. That could be it. Maybe she can't add. It's so hard, dude. It is hard. Like, I'm like reading about it. That's why I'm saying I don't even want to fuck with making candles because it. I'm not good at math and shit like that. But you know, whatever. That's how I don't know. Wouldn't that burn the candle down too fast? I don't know. I would think so. I would think so. She's had tunneling issues. If she used the right size wick, she wouldn't have that issue. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why you always hear her, like I played earlier, where she's like, "Oh, I'm remaking your candle because like something obviously went wrong with it." You know, I hear her. I feel like every time she goes live, she's telling somebody that she's remaking a candle for them, and I'm like, "What are you doing to these candles that you have to keep fucking remaking them all the time?" It burns your house down faster. Like I bought like wood wicks from Hobby Lobby, right? And I don't know. Like I don't even understand that, but I see them being used a lot because I'm in a couple of groups for what I'm doing, and it's hard. It's definitely not. It's easy once you get your formulation and everything down, which just seems like she hasn't gotten it down yet. 100%. It's more complicated than people think. Many think you just pour wax into a jar. There's more. Yeah, there's way more. There's different types of waxes. There's like a million different types of waxes, right? Then you have to like figure out how much scent to put in the wax, which is fucking, math, which I suck at. And then there's so many different scents. It's not that easy. I'd rather make like molded candles. I don't know, like pillar candles or something. Board athletic stores last year. Sneaker inventory. 500 shoes arrived Monday. Picked out 4 Brooks for me. Hold on, I lost that. Listed the pallet. Sold 30 in 30 minutes. Made 2K. Ooh. Yeah, KB Bells. That's kind of like what my dad used to do. My dad had a liquidation store when he owned a store back in the day. So like he would get pallets of things that were either overstock from other stores or liquidation from companies that just didn't sell all their inventory, and then he would mark it down and sell it. And so like we had everything. So it was basically like my dad's store was very similar to like a Big Lots or something, just bigger. It was a bigger store than that, but it was a liquidation store. That's exactly what it was. And they used to just buy overstock or, you know, pallets of things that didn't sell, whatever. And that's what they used to sell. So like me and my brother had like everything because they had everything in there from sneakers to fucking patio furniture, microwaves, um, everything you could think of. Just like if you walked into Big Lots, it was like that's the best way I could explain it is that it was like Big Lots, but just a lot bigger than a Big Lots, like probably like the size of like a Kmart almost, or maybe like a half a size of like that. But it was pretty cool, dude. I loved my dad. I wish he still had this store, dude, because it was that's probably like from my childhood, you know, and spending time with my family. It was probably like some of the best memories that I had. My brother and I were young and we used to run around the store and just on the weekends, you know, my parents would take us to work. My aunt worked there, my sister worked there, my brother-in-law worked there, you know, and we all used to have fun. It was a good time. Do candle makers use scales or they eyeball based on the size of container? No, they use scales. Definitely scales. Definitely scales. I know she is based on inconsistencies with her pour levels. Girl, I don't know. She showed that video of like her containers, and I'm like, dude, they're so dirty. How do you pour different waxes from them? That's the other thing that's a pain in the ass about the candles is cleaning the fucking wax pot out. Ugh. Blech. That's what I'm saying. Like it's so messy. I don't like it. But the cement is even messier. Cement is fucking really messy. I also want to try doing a terrazzo, not terrazzo. Uh, there's another like type material clay that you could use besides cement. I got into this. I have to credit Rhett's mom. She comes in here. She sent me. This is how I fucking got into doing this. She sent me a video of this guy who does like DIY projects, you know, like he'll go to like Anthropologie's website or you know, like West Elm or Pottery Barn or something, you know, like those like bigger places where they design, and he'll recreate things that, you know, he'll DIY things that look like they were made by Anthropologie or something like that. So she sent me a video of him making this little cement tray. Right, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so fun. I want to do that. So I went to Michael's. I saw the tray because I do resin too, you know. Well, I've been trying to do resin. I shouldn't say I do it because I'm not that good at it yet. That's another thing that takes time, you know. So anyway, I saw the little cement tray and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. I want to try making that. So I bought the little mold and I made that. And I was like, this, I don't know, dude, there's something just so cool about like pouring something in a mold and then waiting for it to like come out and seeing how it came out. Like when you pull it out of the mold, it's just so satisfying. You know, it's like a surprise every time because you don't know how it's going to come out, you know? So that's how I got into it. And then I just started fucking ordering molds like crazy. Dude, I probably spent like $1,000 just on molds because I just kept ordering more and more molds, you know, off the internet. So, Freedom Apothecary is a store here in Philly that your vessels would look perfect in your gorgeous store. CK, when I came down to Pennsylvania, I forget where I was. Hold on, let me tell you the name of the store. It's so cute. And me and my girlfriends, we were like fucking going nuts in this store because we have boutiques here, but everything is so fucking expensive in New York. This store was so cute and had all this, like, I feel like my shit would fit in the store, you know? They had all this really like nice stuff for the house, but it was like priced reasonably. You know, a lot of the times if you go into like the little home decorating boutiques around here, they're so expensive. It's like unaffordable. But this place, it's called Nest Home Decor. I forget where it was. Let me look it up. Hold on. I'll look it up. It's in PA somewhere, but I mean, you know, PA is a huge state. I just feel like it might have been down near Philly because we go down near Philly a lot, like way more than anywhere else in Pennsylvania. I'm always near Philadelphia. I'm in like the area where that what's that big mall? The fucking like huge mall. What the fuck is the name of it down there? Oh, I can't remember. Yes, Nest. Do you know it? CK, you know it? No way. Hold on. I can't fucking remember. Oaks and Wayne. Wayne, that's where it was. Wayne. Wait a second. Is that New Jersey? Wayne, New Jersey? Maybe it was Jersey. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm going to look it up. They had like the cutest shit in there though. Nest. Wayne. Is it Wayne? No, Wayne, Pennsylvania. Okay. Here it is. It's so cute. I'll share it with you guys. Hold on. Do you guys know me? Yes, King of Prussia. That's it. Thank you, figure skating coach. The King of Prussia Mall. The first time we were down there, I'm like, Chris, I'll see you later. I'm like, I'm going to the King of Prussia Mall. I'm like, everybody else went out to dinner. I was like, I have to go to the King of Prussia Mall. Like, you don't understand. But to be honest with you, I was kind of disappointed because you can't, the whole reason as a woman, right? We're going to go to the King of Prussia Mall because we want to see all the designer shit, which is on the second floor. They have Louis Vuitton and Gucci and, all that shit. We want to see all the shit we can't buy, So I go, at the time when I went, I would go up there and you can't even go into the Louis Vuitton store. You have to make an appointment. So like, you can't even like window shop, you have to actually make an appointment. And I was like, this sucks, but, so this is the little store we went into. It was so cute. There's two of them, I guess. Well, it was so funny because like we all drove by this place. All the moms, like, you know how women are. We see something like, oh, shopping. We all like drove to the rink is actually that we were at is like literally down the block from the store. So we all like drove to the rink and we got in the parking lot and we're all like, did you guys see that store? Like we all noticed the store, all the moms, and we're like, oh my God, I want to go in there. So we all got in the car together and we went. And it was really cute. They just had like really cute, I don't know, stuff for the house. Like, look, little signs, little candle holders, baskets, and like the prices. I just couldn't believe it. Oh, my girlfriend bought this ladder. It wasn't this big, but she bought like the ladder. And I've seen those ladders in stores in other places. And they're fucking like $200. It was like $60. And it was nice. It was a nice, like nicely made fucking appointment. Yeah, you have to make an appointment. How stupid is that? But yeah, they have really, really cute stuff here. Like just look how just the way that the store is even just set up is so cute. And like I bought a whole bunch. I didn't buy all that much because I don't need more shit in my house. We have enough. But I bought some. I was a little disappointed, just to be quite honest with you. I was a little disappointed with I bought wax melts. They had like these big giant buckets of wax melts. What are you chewing on? Oh, your ear post. Where did you get this from? Where did you find this? Yeah, it was I don't know, the wax melts weren't that good, but I bought also little plant misters. So because I don't really need, my house is pretty much decorated. Like I don't need any more fucking candle holders or anything like that because that's mainly what they have in there, So but it was like it was really cute, the store. So if you're ever in the Wayne, Pennsylvania area, check this place out. Check it out. Books. Check them out. So yeah. So you have to make an appointment at the Louis Vuitton store to shop there. Well, it was during COVID, so that could have played a role in it. But yeah. I love me some Big Lots, girl. Yo, Big Lots, everybody knocks it, but they actually sell really good shit. One of the brands that they sell there, what's it called? And they make really nice shit. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, Broyhill, I think. Like Broyhill makes nice furniture and home decorations, right? And they sell that at Big Lots. A lot of their inventory is from Broyhill, which I feel like they make a lot of really nice stuff. I love Big Lots, dude. I used to fucking be obsessed with Big Lots, dude. I go there all the time for my Halloween stuff, Christmas. They have really, really nice Christmas stuff there. I love their Christmas stuff. Like my whole, when me and my husband moved in together, my Christmas tree, everything was from Big Lots. My whole, like all my Christmas decorations was from Big Lots because like we were broke, Do you watch artists on YouTube? Sometimes. Oh, she's asking Scaramouche, not me. Are they afraid people? Well, Heather, yeah, I think that's what was going on there. They were having a lot of thefts in the Louis Vuitton store. Like literally, people were coming in and just taking the bags and running out. So I guess that's part of the reason. But it's like that's the whole reason I wanted to go to the mall there is because like there's no Louis Vuitton store and shit around where I live. So I mean, there is one. It's just not near me. But yes, KB Bells. That's why I like Broyhill. They use real wood. It's nice stuff, dude. Oh, they closed Beefergs? That sucks. I have a Big Lots right like down the block from me. So I go there all the time. I don't like shop in the food section. I don't know, the food section is a little shady, but I definitely like, for summer, they have nice flower pots and stuff. Like a lot, I swear to God, like all my flower pots, a lot of them are from Big Lots that I have around. I'm not broke and I love Big Lots. Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be broke to shop there. They have nice shit there. I don't know why people knock it. I bought figure skating coach. Is that the one that has like the bust? I almost bought that one. They had a really super cute Christmas tree there. They had it the last 2 years. It's like a bust. So it looks like a mannequin, like a form that you would use if you were a clothing designer on the top. And then the skirt is like a Christmas tree. And it's so cute. So cute. My decorating friends and I poured one out for Big Lots. I would too. I'd be so upset if my Big Lots closed. The first time I ever been in there was near my old job. And that's why it was like literally like right down the block from my old job. So I used to go there all the time, like during my lunch break. Big Lots furnished our cabin living room. No way was I spending $5K on a leather sectional. But Big Lots had a lot cheaper. Dude, they have really nice couches there. I mean, if they're selling Broyhill couches, I'm down. Broyhill's a good name brand. Like, I'm good. My mom had Broyhill furniture. Pretty much my whole fucking house. Her whole house was Broyhill. But like her china cabinet was from Broyhill. Her bedroom set was from Broyhill. And dude, like she had that shit. Listen, did the style change? Yeah, like me personally, I probably would have painted it or did something to make it more modern. But she left it. It was all wood, and it was like so sturdy and nicely made. And she had it like my whole entire life, dude. She had the same bedroom set. No bust this the tree. I seen the pink one there. They have all different types of trees. I spent money on my Christmas tree. Okay, my Christmas tree was like $500 or $600. The last one that I bought because I was throwing Christmas trees out like every fucking 2 years from Walmart. So because like the lights would go out. So I was like, fuck this. We're going to fucking Lowe's and we're gonna spend money on a nice Christmas tree that's gonna last us like 10 years at least. So I want to get at least 10 years out, at least 5 years out of it. Fuck. So my tree is solid, dude. It is a fucking nice tree. It has, you can play with the lights. They turn all different colors. And then I liked it because I like the branches. They look really realistic looking. They're not like those vinyl nylon bristles. They're like plastic and they look like a real tree. They're really nice. But shit, my first fucking how many Christmas trees were from Walmart, Because them Christmas trees could get expensive. Really expensive. I need a new sofa. Oh, and to answer, somebody asked, I think it was Heather. No, I didn't watch the series that you were asking about because I don't have Netflix. I canceled my Netflix like a year ago. My flocking fell off the tree. Oh, girl, see those flock trees. I think they're so pretty, but I that thing would fucking drive me nuts. You can reflock it. You use that spray snow, right? Pretty much. For my dining room on clearance from Michael's. Gotta go real for the living room though. Yeah, I don't do the real trees because I just don't. Yeah, you could definitely reflock it. I actually tried flocking a little Christmas tree that I had. Flocking the tree. I flock trees. But yeah, you could do that. I also bought a Serta mattress for one. Yeah, they sell Serta mattresses at Big Lots. Like, you really can't go wrong there. I need a new mattress bad. Scataboosh, scataboosh. Hey, I was number 100. That's awesome. But yeah, I like Big Lots and all that shit. What time is it? That's in a couple minutes. I can run out. But yeah. I don't know. I love fucking decorating for Christmas and shit. It's so much fun. So much fun. I'm so upset though. So my mom had a village that she bought years ago when she worked at Kmart, and it's like specifically designed for Kmart. So the houses are ceramic. And last year I went through this whole fucking thing, set up my whole village, and then like a week later, half of my lights went out, and I tried redoing the light bulbs and they wouldn't work. And it sucks because the type of lights that they had, they're not like the regular lights that they sell in the store for the village. They're not like the ones with the C9 or whatever they're called bulbs. Some of the houses are. I think 2 of them have that, but the rest of them the whole village runs on the same line, right? And it's almost like a regular Christmas light, like the small ones, but there's like way more space in between the lights, each light. And I cannot fucking find it anywhere, obviously, because Kmart's no longer in business. And I'm so upset. I got to figure out some way that I can set it up, without the light, because the thing just went bad. I couldn't even fix it. Oh, because I don't know, something with the bulbs. I couldn't find the bulbs to fit. The bulbs that I had didn't fit in there, like the replacement ones. And then I think I burnt out the whole line when I replaced one of the bulbs. So I'm so upset because I really like her little village set. It's cute. It's like vintagey. I wish we could enjoy Halloween without the Santa stuff down our throats. I know, right, girl? Why spend a load of money when I could get the same look and quality stuff for cheaper? It's just being frugal. Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, now I have Waka Flocka on the brain. I used to love Christmas, but now I don't even put up a single thing or cook dinner. Why, Safari? What happened? I do it for my son, dude. My son, loves it. He enjoys it. He's been haunting me about the Halloween stuff, but really it's more for him. I've always enjoyed decorating though, even like when I was a kid. My mom used to want to kill me every year when I lived home. Because I'd be like, let's go. Let's go get the things. I'd be like up on the roof putting lights out. I just loved it. I don't know. I miss Kmart too. They had nice stuff there, dude. Like they're especially like for Christmas and then outdoor. Anyone in here make Christmas ornaments? Do you sell them? KB Bells. No, I made some Christmas ornaments last year for my son's hockey team. I put all the kids. I bought these little flat discs from Michael's. These like flat clear acrylic discs that looked like they were just round. And then I put the kids' names, numbers, and then I put hockey sticks like crossed. And then I took a pair, we had an extra pair of like brand new hockey laces. So I cut those up and then I tied a little bow at the top with the hockey laces and they came out really cute. So I made those. But there was another thing I saw last year that I tried that didn't come out so great. But there was like this girl, she was using the same discs and she was pouring alcohol ink on them and then like putting glitter. But I tried it and it was just a mess. Mine just came out like a mess. Did Kmart shut down? Yeah, Kmart shut down everywhere. The whole company went under. I knew that was going to happen, dude. My mom would be so upset. My mom worked, I mean, I know most of you guys know this, but my mom worked for Kmart for like almost 20 years. So, she hated it, but she also loved it. She used to complain about it, but she also loved it. And I remember because her Kmart that she worked at was actually the most successful one on the island, So I knew she would be upset when Target came in. And I told her, I said, Ma, that's it. Kmart's going down. By this point, she wasn't working there anymore. but she still shopped there. And I was like, Ma, it's going down. I'm like, Target moved in right like down the block, you know? And I'm like, it's only a matter of time and Kmart's gonna go down. And sure enough, like within a couple, like I think a year, Kmart just completely went under. Once Sears bought them, it just wasn't the same. Prior to Sears buying them, I feel like they were a lot better. But it's just so sad. It's always sad when you see like a, place like that. Like when I was a kid, my mom used to bring me to Times Square stores and Stearns and JC Penney's, and all those places are gone. That is like really sad to me. Like in my mall over here, they had JC Penney's, they had Stearns back in the day. Sears was there, and Macy's. Those were like the 4 big stores in the mall, the big like, shopping stores. Macy's is the only one left, dude. That's it. Lord and Taylor is gone. We didn't have Lord and Taylor here, but Lord and Taylor was at this other mall around here, and that's gone. I mean, it's just so sad. All these places closed. I love Macy's. I'm like, if Macy's ever closes, I'm gonna cry. I don't know how they like have survived all these years, because Macy's has outlived almost every fucking like shopping store like that. Now they're opening up. Oh shit. I wanted to ask if anybody knows this place, and now I can't remember the name. They're actually opening up. Let me see if I can find the name. They're opening up this new department store around here, and it sounds like an H&M, but like on steroids. It seems like that. I can't remember the fucking name of it. Hold on. So it's going in where our JCPenney's just went out. JCPenney's. Let me see if I can find it. Smith Haven Mall. I forgot what it is. Oh my God. Primark. That's the name of it. Primark. And it looks like a department store that's like a lot cheaper. It's I believe it's a company that comes from, let me just see. Let me look it up. Hold on. Primark. It's a company that comes from overseas. I think it's like from England or something. But it looks from the UK, yeah. It looks I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is. To me, it looks like H&M on steroids, but they have like a lot of kind of just basic clothes. Like I love H&M. Hey, Vinny, but their clothes do not fucking wash well. Like everything I fucking buy from there, I feel like once I wash it, it's like destroyed. It may have been a Southern store. Ross, Primark. Hold on a second. We don't have Ross. Primark in Pittsburgh has everything. Oh, I'm sorry. Ross Park Mall in Pittsburgh has everything. They have Nordstrom. Love that store. They also have Macy's. Yeah, we don't have Nordstrom. We have Nordstrom off the rack kind of close by, which I love. I love the Nordstrom off the rack store. That store is awesome. They have the best fucking shoe section ever at that store. Like seriously, their fucking shoe section it's bomb. It's fucking bomb. And the prices are pretty decent. As long as you're not buying like the designer high-end shoes, which are usually the fucking ugliest shoes in the store anyway. I don't know how people wear them, but 90% of my positive feedback from online customers references my customer service and extra steps I take and include in packaging, shipping, and handwritten thank you cards. People miss that connection. Yeah, girl, definitely. Yeah, I appreciate shit like that, KB Bells. There's this girl that I order. She's a YouTuber. Her name's holy shit, I'm having a whole Lisette Cruz. That's her name on here. And she does nails, and she has her own line of gel. It's called, not nail polish, gel. So you could do extensions on your nails. So just like the same way people use acrylic, it's just a little bit different. So I order all her stuff, right? I've ordered like so much stuff from this girl, and I opened the box the last time I ordered from her, and she like had signed her name in pen, like thank you, and then she wrote her name from Love Lisette, and I was like, oh my God, like I felt so special because she fucking like signed her name on there, I was like, Lisette, sign my card. Like, she's awesome though. But like, I felt so special because she commented on one of my nail pictures on Instagram. I was like, I felt like a fucking celebrity, like, commented. But like that little extra thing, just her just hand signing on her card. It was a printed card, but she, hand signed it. I was like, that's so sweet. Like that she takes the time to do that. Yeah, see, figure skating coach, I can't afford to be shopping in the regular Nordstrom. I gotta go to the off the rack. I'm an off the rack type of girl. But I like their I really go there really mainly for their shoe section. The one over here used to have a fucking bomb ass makeup section, but they don't really have the makeup anymore like they used to. If you use my link, you get $100 increase to spending limit as soon as you make your first payment. My score went up. What's that, Sarah? I've gone to a Primark in Boston and it was nice. The vibe is like stuff I think you'd like, classic, but also in style, pretty affordable and pretty good quality. Yeah, I was watching a video about it. And yeah, to me, like when the girl was walking around shopping, it looks like a H&M, kind of store, which I'm all for. I like H&M. Some of their shit's all right. Some of their shit, is like not the best, but Ali apologized today for needing to return an item that didn't fit, offering personal touches and great customer service. Truly brings out the best in people. And I feel great knowing people like it. Yeah, I mean, I personally appreciated KB Bells. My sister sells on eBay and she's got like a fucking perfect feedback, 100% feedback. I don't know if she does any shit like that, but she sells on there. She's been selling on there for shit since 1999. Which is what I think eBay started, or like right around then. So pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I enjoy shopping. I haven't been buying as much clothes, but because I really don't need any more clothes, but I do enjoy clothing shopping. Is Dillard's even things? I don't know, girl. I've been in a Dillard's. Hey, oh, no problem, Vinny G. What do you mean interrupt the stream? You're coming in here and hanging out. You're welcome to come in anytime. I'll definitely check in when I get off of here. You're not interrupting. You're in here talking. That's all. I get comfortable. Calson and Madewell t-shirts for cheap at Nordstrom Rack. Oh, really? It's called Per Pay. It's an online website. You get a spending limit and they report to the credit agencies. They help me grow my thin file credit score monthly. Really? I gotta check that out, Sarah, because my credit score probably sucks. Well, it does suck because for my student loans and everything. I'm not the best with credit. I'll just put that out there. Like I'll totally forget to fucking pay the bill. We have a couple of Dillards here. Dillard's reminds me of Macy's. I feel like JCPenney's, like, I don't know, they closed here. And I feel like JCPenney's was more like a Kohl's where like they don't sell the name brand stuff. They have like their own stuff, And it wasn't bad, but it just didn't, I don't know, it went out of business. All of the JCPenney's here, I think, went out of business. I just moved to PA's decent mall in New York and they have I've been there. Sleuth Investigates. I've been to that exact Boscov's in York, Pennsylvania. I know exactly what you're talking about because my, excuse me, my best friend lived there in York, Pennsylvania. And every time I would go down and visit her, we would go to that mall. That's so funny. We would always go shopping. And that's exactly where we would go. How crazy is that? Boscov's is nice. They actually have not bad shit. I used to go to there was a Ross or something? It was like right around the corner from her apartment complex. Oh, they have JCPenney's on the West Coast. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, everyone that was here is gone. So, which is sad. Girl, they have Lush, all the stores. What do you mean? Do you remember Spaceplex? Yes, I do. Of course. That's where Katie Beards was kidnapped from. Well, supposedly kidnapped from. She really wasn't kidnapped. She was kidnapped, but she was kidnapped by the person who brought her to Spaceplex for her birthday. But yeah, I've been there when I was I think I only went there like once when I was a kid, but it's now actually my son always has birthday parties there. Not recently, but he had birthday parties there. Dillard's replaced our Kastner Knott store at the mall, then Macy's replaced Dillard's. I love Macy's. Macy's is my jam, dude. Like I go there all the time. I shop at Macy's all the time. I like their line. What the hell's the name of it? I can't remember. Is it INC Concepts? I like their line, that line. And they got a good shoe department, the one at my mall. And I like the bags, the pocketbooks and stuff, the makeup. But I like the I don't know. I mostly buy freaking activewear, so I'm usually in like the DKNY Calvin Klein activewear section. That's where you can find me. Oh, Lush. You're talking about that Lush. That's what I thought. Yeah. I don't know, man. I never got into that store. So many girls like just fucking I don't know. I just never got into that store. I don't know what it is. I had somebody bought me like a whole bunch of shit from there, and it's like I didn't use any of it. It's still sitting up in my cabinet because I just like I don't know. I wasn't that crazy about the products. I feel like they're a little overrated. That's just my opinion. Like I don't even understand what the purpose of a bath bomb is. Like, I'm like so not that girl. Like I really don't understand what a bath bomb does. I really don't, except for like make the water fizzy or pretty or whatever. But like I have lotions. I wasn't impressed by the lotions. Some powder. I don't even know what the fuck you do with it. I don't use powder except for like makeup powder. And then they bought me lip scrub, and that shit got so weird after a while. It got like all like gross. So I don't know. I was never like super impressed with anything that I got from there. I've never tried like their hair products or anything. I've only really tried like their lotions, the lip scrub, and then the bath bombs. They have perfumes. There's a Lush that's in the mall right by me. I never go in there because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like it's overpriced too for what it is. I know they say everything's like natural, right? Like no like added I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to revisit it and try some of their like shampoos or soaps or something. I think I had one of the soaps. Their shit does smell good. I mean, there's no denying that. When you walk in the store, it definitely smells good in there. They have bubble ones, but you gotta like take a bubble bath. Yeah, see, like I haven't taken a bath since I was like 3. I never take baths. By the way, if anyone needs used new infant clothes or little kids clothes, I'm getting rid of most of kids' inventory except toys. All you have to pay is shipping. Ooh, that's nice of you, KB Bells. Bye, figure skating coach. We got Sephora last year, and you would think it was the second coming of Jesus. By the way, people gush, dude. I don't know. Sephora's even overrated to me too. Like I prefer if I could get it at Ulta, I'll go to Ulta. I don't like Sephora. I feel like first of all, one of the biggest things, and this is why I can't stand shopping at Sephora. And this might sound crazy. I fucking hate when you walk into stores and people ask you if you need help. Like, I don't know why they do that because it's the most fucking annoying thing ever. Like, I don't understand why they ask. If I need help, I'll come to you. The last time I went into Sephora, they literally like chased me out of the store. Every fucking thing I looked at, somebody came over. Do you need help? And I'm like, no, I don't. Like, thank you, but I don't. And they like fucking hound you in that store every time you go in there. And then you feel like they're watching you. Like you feel like you can't like shop comfortably because like their little fucking employees are like creeping around the store following you. Like some of them follow you. Like I don't know if they're like profiling me and think I'm gonna steal something. I don't know what the fuck, dude. But it's like really annoying because I hate when somebody's breathing down my neck shopping. Or sometimes you'll just be standing there and you'll be like looking at something, and they like clearly I have makeup on and I know what I'm fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? And they'll just start like telling you stuff. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And they really like pressure you in there. I don't know. I feel like there's so much pressure by the employees when you walk in there. And I know that they are told to do that, but it's really fucking annoying. Like, same reason I hate going to the Mac store. They do the same shit. They like pressure you. You know, you're like, I'll go into Mac to get like a refill of a eyeshadow or a lipstick. And then they're like pressuring you, like, oh, well, we just got this and da. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but I don't want that. I just came in here for this. You know, that I feel like, you know how many times I've gone into Mac and bought shit that I didn't even want or need because I felt pressured by the girl to buy it. And I know that's why they're doing it, but it's fucking annoying. That's why I like Ulta, because like they just let you do your thing in there in Ulta. Sometimes they'll ask you if you need help, but like they don't follow you around and fucking harass you. That shit drives me nuts. I hate it. It's supposed to reduce shoplifting when a person is greeting upon entry. Yeah, no, and I totally get it. I get why they do it. It's just annoying. It's too much sometimes. You know, like one person asking you, seriously, this happened the last time I went in there. The same fucking girl asked me if I need help 3 times. 3 times. And I'm like, dude, you already asked me. Like, and I told you no. Like, so stop bothering me. Stop fucking harassing me. Stop following me around. You're annoying me now. And I walked out of the store. And I wanted to buy something, but I was just getting so annoyed with the employees that I just fucking walked out. Because I was like, they don't leave you alone. Like, they fucking harass you. It's so weird. Even at I don't even like shopping at the Macy's counters either. Because those people are annoying too. Most of them have fucking attitude problems. Most of them, not all of them, but a lot of them do. A lot of them have a fucking attitude problem. I would suck at a job like that. I hate bothering people. Girl, that's me too. I cannot stand bothering people. So I would never be able to work there. We worked in an art gallery. We were always told to say hi. What do you think? Like open-ended questions. Oh, I couldn't do that. I am not a good salesperson. Dude, if one of those perfume girls comes at me, oh, I know the perfume girls. They're like, would you like to try? I'm like, no. A lot of times salespeople are pressured by they're totally. I know my friend used to work at Mac and she told me that they used to pressure you to like pressure people and she hated it. And I get it, dude. And some girls, like, they'll do it like at the Mac place. The one over here, they're not as bad. Some of the girls, they'll ask you once and then like that's it. But there's like other girls there that'll seriously like hardcore fucking pressure you. You know, like I'll be like, I need a refill of my foundation, and they'll be trying to sell me like every fucking other thing in the store. And I'm like, dude, I just want this. That's it. And then you feel like rude, you know? You feel like rude saying no, but it's a loud welcome for me on the way that they do it. Yeah, it's just annoying. That's why. So like if I could avoid going to Sephora, like I do. I'm so glad that Ulta's starting to carry. I think they started is it Fenty that they started carrying Rihanna's line? Because I like her line. Is it Fenty or like Ulta started carrying more of the stuff that used to be only in Sephora, like NARS and what do you call it? Kat Von D is now in Ulta, you know, which I don't know. I don't really care for her line too much, but I used to really like her Shade and Light palette. In fact, where is that? I like that palette. But and then like Anastasia, you know, so you don't have to go into Sephora because like I hate going in there. It's just like they're so annoying in there. They really annoy the shit out of me. I hate any store where I don't know. Like I know that sounds crazy, but like don't fucking pressure me. I remember I was walking through the mall and like those people, I don't know if every mall has this, I'm sure they do. They have those little kiosk, you know, stands in the middle of the hallways. And like there was this one skincare thing and the guy would not fucking leave me alone. So he's like rubbing this shit on my face. He gets me to sit down, which is like I never do because I usually just like walk by them and ignore them, or just say no thank you, you know, but he was like pressuring the shit out of me. So I sit down and he puts this stuff on my under eye, right? And he's like, oh, he's like, you know, it'll make your bags go away. And I'm like, gee, thanks, buddy. And like he puts this stuff on. First of all, I had makeup on. So now he like wiped off half my fucking makeup there. And it left this like weird white residue on my fucking eye. And it looked like crusty, like it looked like somebody just jizzed it all over my fucking eye. And I'm like, great, now I gotta walk through the rest of the mall like this. So he like gets done, he does this whole big thing, he's like blowing my face with a fan. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, all right, dude, you did the whole presentation. Like, what's the damage? $900 for this little bottle of cream. I was like, yeah, I'll see you later, dude. I was like, let me go refi my fucking house for this. Like, are you kidding me? $900 for this? And it left like a white residue on my face? No. I was like, I'm out of here. The guy was so annoying too. He was so annoying. And he was like insulting me too. You know, like telling me I have bags under my eyes, which I mean, I do, but it was just like his whole like presentation was just insulting. He's like, yeah, they'll get rid of the lines on your face. And I'm like, gee, thanks, buddy. Great salesman. $900. I mean, it was like the smallest bottle too. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I thought he was joking at first. When he said 900, I was like, ha ha ha. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And he's like, no, it's 900. I'm like, you mean like 90, right? Or something. He's like, no, 900. I was like, yeah, I'll see you later, buddy. See you later. And it didn't even like really get rid of the fucking bag under my eye. I'm like, how do people pay for this shit? Yeah, $900. I didn't believe him. Even when I got up and walked away, when I got back out in my car, I looked up the brand. I forget what it was. And it was $900 fucking dollars for the bottle of cream. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Who is buying this? I'll tell you, yeah, if my other options are crusty jizz. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. I have to check the color of my husband's shirt before we go in. Some stores, people hunt him down to help get things off the shelves because no one is around. They're too busy harassing other customers. Oh, is he tall, KB Bells? I don't know why it's horrible. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you could get some Botox. That's what I was saying, Pugwash. And I'm like, this is like, you could go to get Botox. Like, I can never fathom paying $900 for a cream. No one buys it. That's why it's a kiosk and not a storefront. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's so annoying. They're always standing out there like, here, would you like to try this cream? I'm like, no, get away from me. I can't stand those people. They're so annoying. I remember they used to have the hair straightener people in the mall like years ago. And like they would ask to do your fucking hair. And I'm like, dude, you just put that same hair straightener on like 20 other people's heads. And then you're going to put it on my head? No, thank you. No, thank you. And then the hair straightener is like $400. It's like, dude, I could buy like a $20 hair straightener at TJ Maxx. That's going to work just as good. Thanks. Ugh, I can't stand that stuff. Anyway, all right, I got to end this because I do have to run out real quick. But it was, as usual, it was lovely talking to you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I got ready. It took me longer to get ready than I'm actually going to be shopping. So I still have my Hot Tools straightener, girl. I don't use it, but I have like 5 of them. Anyway, all right. I got to end this. I got to fucking get moving on with my day here. But as per usual, it was great talking to you guys. And I'm sure I'll see you around the streets sometime soon. I gotta make phone calls too. All right. I'll see you guys sometime in the near future. Have a good day.